something? But I mean, look, if I'm here, didn't unplug anything. There it is. So it's on the ending scene.
Okay, so right click the little bar, the settings icon. Go down, copy filters, and now go to your live scene. Now add in your mic. Okay. They should be able to hear you now.
You guys can hear me? To keep all those settings?
Hold on. Just see if they can hear you first.
How do you get? Yep, they can hear me now.
Okay, so right click, or go to your right click snowball. In there, no, in there. Right click it. Now, yeah, paste filters. If it's in there, paste filters. Now test with the filters.
Now, does it sound a lot better now, guys? Now that we changed that, how does it sound? Should have improved the sound quality dramatically. Yes.
Sure.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Alrighty. So now we got a much better quality because I have a microphone. I went and got myself a microphone. How about that, huh? So what's everybody doing this Friday night? Y'all hanging out with me on Friday night? No crazy plans, no crazy shit going on? Yeah, I hope you guys like it. So I literally have this. So. Oh yeah, that's right, Jennifer. You got quarantine now. I totally forgot. You got quarantine now. Holy shit. Hanging out with your boyfriend, Catherine. Boyfriend. Yeah, I saw your message. You tested positive. I didn't see it till the last second though. How are you feeling? How's it with the symptoms? It's all good? Hold on a second. I gotta make sure that. I don't know why the messages aren't showing up in the chat box, but the X is worse. Just tired, a little cough. I got you. Well, we can all wish COVID on our exes, right? You know, we can all wish COVID on our exes. May they catch COVID and diarrhea at the same time. A couple of his buddies as well. Oh, so they're super spreaders running around. Just a bunch of super spreaders, huh? Bastards. That is terrible. Yeah, probably. Yeah, look, my exes can get it. It wouldn't upset me if they got COVID. I'd be like, oh, that sucks. But I mean, I honestly wouldn't be that upset. Let's be real. I mean, I'm just being real with you guys. Like, you can act like you'd be all heartbroken if your exes got COVID, but I know I wouldn't be. Oh, Country Girl's live. Should check out her live. But I can't. I don't know how to jump over to somebody's live. Been on the phone on and off all day, work, human resources, and the health unit. Yeah, Canada takes that shit really seriously, so. This fucking shirt is annoying me today. What's up, you beautiful fucker, Sammy C? How you doing? You guys take it quite serious in Canada. I can't say I do, but, you know, I think you'll be fine. You'll be perfectly fine, Miss Jennifer. Literally combined all your names there. I was like, Jenny, Miss Jennifer. King's Warrior, what's up, man? Scott, what's up? Oh, it almost killed you first week of college? We just had Chinese. It was just in the mood for Chinese. I got my girl a present, so we hooked that up, and then we had some Chinese. So, my alerts are here, right? Alert box, okay, cool. Yeah. I highly recommend Domino's. Highly, highly recommend Domino's. I pay on my stream, but it's crap. Here says it's just a microphone. It doesn't acknowledge webcam also. Man, I'll tell you, don't even go through the trouble of webcams, man. Like, look, do you think mine looks good? Like, how do you think my stream, my video on my stream looks? What do you think, King's Warrior? Is it the same quality as the webcam you're going for? Because this is just my iPhone. Literally, my webcam is just my iPhone. Look, man, figuring out is easy. Like I said, I'm going to have some videos up on YouTube soon of how to set up a stream ridiculously cheap. I'm going to call it the budget gamer. The budget streamer, sorry. Big bowl of soup from Vietnamese. Some pho? Is it pho or pho? People like call it pho, and then I hear people call it pho. Yeah, it looks good. Like, this is just an iPhone. What you do is get, let me show you right now. So you want to get this app, right? Right down here on the bottom. See it, True Visage? True Visage? That's what you want. Because all it does is show your screen. And that's it. And that's all it takes. All you do is show your screen, and then, like, get one of these cheap little ring lights. Like, I can change how I look. Like, look. If I want to light it up more, you know, I can change the coolness of it. Go back to where I was. There we are. You know, all of that. It's pho. I say pho, but I'm an uncouth American. I don't know any better. So literally just do that. Just get True Visage, plug it into your computer, and literally just run True Visage. And if I wanted to do it wide angle, I could just turn my phone around and it gives me the super wide angle because I have an iPhone 11. So just takes care of that. I will be getting on TikTok in a little bit as well, as soon as my other phone charges. As soon as my other phone charges, I'll be getting on TikTok. I have an iPhone 7, but I didn't know about that app. Yeah, exactly. You can do it with an iPhone. I have an iPhone 7 around here somewhere. Oh, right here. I have an iPhone 7 as well. But see, now what I have to do here is I hadn't done this yet. Let me show you. Put it on airplane mode. Boom. And now I don't get any more alerts on my phone. But yeah, I have an iPhone 7 right here. Camera on that's still pretty damn good. Look, here's the thing. Like, and maybe you guys will agree with me on this, maybe you won't. Losing your taste doesn't seem like that bad to me. Right? Like, that's when you go visit the mother-in-law, you know? The app again, I'm going to put it in here. It's free. That's the app. Totally free. It's awesome. It literally just lets you use your phone. Because, like, look, here's the thing. For you to get the camera quality that your iPhone has, right? You know, for you to get the camera quality that your iPhone has, you would need to spend a lot of money on a webcam. You know, you would need to spend a shitload of money on a webcam. Like, the most expensive part of my setup that I didn't already have is this little microphone, literally. And now I got that, so my sound sounds way better than it did before. You know, and that was the goal. Is there a white? There is a white. I thought it was a speck on my phone. There's a fucking, that's bothering me. Hold on a second. It was literally like a little styrofoam thing on my wall. I thought it was on my phone, and then I saw it on my laptop, and I'm like, the fuck is that? What the fuck? Look, I'm not saying it'd be good to permanently lose it, but, like, if that's the worst symptom, who cares? Rock it. It's just fucking, you lose taste for a little bit. You're not going to permanently lose it, you know? Feeling well, so I'm going to head off and get some rest. Thanks so much for the advice and suggestions. My pleasure, King's Warrior. Appreciate that. My pleasure. Never had good taste. Look, most of us men have not. Oh, I can imagine. Look, a bad cough. Like, would you try to suppress the cough? Thanks again for the suggestion. You too, King's Warrior. Have a great night. Yeah. Yeah, Kings, I hope you feel better. I really do. Gotta watch out for that coronavirus. Somebody followed me named Prony Maloney last night. I don't know where they're from. I think it was like at the end of my chat. Let's see. Let me check out my multi-stream here so that I don't miss anybody from YouTube. I didn't have anybody message me from YouTube, did I? Nope, nobody hit me up from YouTube yet, so we're good. Yeah, suppressing a cough when you're like, you feel it coming, and you're like, you're trying not to. You're like, I would give anything in the world not to fucking cough right now. And then you can't help but cough. So those of you who can taste and smell, are you guys, haven't told your mom yet? I mean, what's the downside to telling her? You know? That's what I would ask. What's the downside to telling her? Just let her know. It's better to let her know. I mean, the people around you, the people in your life care about you. You know, let them care about you. Let them worry about you. It's fine. I want the people in my life to be, I'm okay with them worrying about me. I'm okay with them worrying about me. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not saying anything will happen, but it's always good to let her know. Once had the worst cough, made the cartilage on my ribs get so inflamed. Holy shit. Really, Sammy? Wow. No, I don't blame you, Jennifer. I don't blame you at all on that. Makes total sense. I'm not faulting you for that at all. Not faulting you for that at all. Makes total sense. But it should be fun a little bit when we jump on TikTok and start arguing with people. Hopefully we don't get the same pain in the ass people that wanted to jump on my live the other day. But wait, so it was painful, like you coughed and it made you pass out? Is that what you're saying? Because that's insane. Yep, fun times waking back up in the hospital. My parents were out of the country. Jeez, that's the worst possible time for that shit to happen. Like, you would figure that's when it would happen. You know, that's when the worst shit would happen. Is you would fucking literally be out of the country. They would be out of the country. Nobody there to back you up. And that's ouchie. Jennifer, look, I'm going to say this, and I mean this in the nicest way. That is very, very Canadian of you to say that is ouchie. It's very, very Canadian of you. And I mean that with all the love in the world. Hey, I wanted to ask you guys about my stream. Do you guys like this new overlay? You like this better? I'm sorry, Jennifer, for making you cough. I'm sorry. That's not my intention. I was out of work for over a month with pneumonia. Holy shit, yeah, pneumonia puts you down. Pneumonia used to kill people, so like everyone who got pneumonia used to die. We've come a long way. But I wanted to ask you guys, do you guys like this new overlay? Does it look good? Can you tell I get real sick a lot? Yeah. Yeah, you guys like this better? Cool. Yeah, Sammy with that, yeah. See, I never get sick. Like, and I know hold on. But I mean, I catch like a really shitty flu. The biggest bitch about it. Wait, what's mustard plaster? I have no idea what that is. What is mustard plaster? Mustard plaster. Is that something about the nasty shit that when you cough? Is that what you're saying? Ew. I don't know what that means though. Draws out the fluid in your lungs. Got you. You know one of the nasty, like, look, I get why people do this, but it is one of the nastiest things to see someone do. Those neti pots. Ew. Like, look, I've been in the army. I've seen terrible fucking things, seen combat, but somebody using a neti pot is like, oh my god, just thinking about it. Oh my god, I can't even think about it. No. Fuck. No, I get it. They need to be done. But ew. Like, ew. So, like, if you need to be done, please don't let me see it. Don't let me see you do it, please. Because it's so gross. It's just so absolutely gross. By the way, can you guys hear the music? Should I turn it up a little bit? Can you guys hear it? Let's see. If I turn this up. Is it better with the music up a little bit? Hate to leave, man, but I got to get some sleep. Wish me luck for my game tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck at your game, man. Very good luck at your game. I'm going to catch some rugby. I think on emulsifier to make paste to put on home. Hoping he doesn't have to after his sinus surgery. Ah, okay. Hold on. Make a paste on it. Old shirt towel because you'll burn your skin. My dad has done it. Ooh, wow. Wow. Notorious. Next week, there's one day I'm just gonna put on I'm gonna put on some rugby games, and we're gonna do a little watch party of some rugby games. I was gonna do a watch party tonight. Full games on YouTube. Oh, I'm checking it out. Don't worry. See, I have to figure out what I can play. I think I can play stuff from YouTube on Twitch. Yep, we'll do Notorious. You'll see it in the label of, I'll put it on my schedule of when I'm going to do it. Like I said, I was going to do a watch party tonight. I was going to watch a movie with you guys. That was the crazy part. I figured out we can watch movies together and talk shit during the movie. I wanted to watch the Snyder Cut, but I don't think I'm allowed to watch the Snyder Cut because it's on HBO. Unless it's naughty. Okay. The team that follows English League or just the England team in general. Okay. We'll absolutely check it the hell out. Absolutely. Absolutely. For the next 14 days. Yeah, Jennifer. You should watch a movie on Twitch with me. I'll put on a movie. We'll hang out and watch a movie. I can watch anything from Amazon Prime. A cuddle buddy, exactly. A digital cuddle buddy. We'll be your digital cuddle buddies. You can sit back and so here's what you need to do, Jennifer. You need to pick a movie off of Amazon Prime that you want to watch, and then we'll watch it here on Twitch. How about that? Exactly. I'll bring the whiskey. You know me. Yep, I'm going to stream the games, dude. Believe me, I'm streaming them. Get the left side. No, but that's the beautiful thing is because I have because as a streamer, you can actually create a watch party where you can watch a movie from Amazon Prime. That's the cool part. Bring my fruit snacks and apple juice. Exactly. Exactly. We got to sort it out. Let me see what charge my phone's at here. 50%. It's getting there. The only reason I have to charge my phone, I can't leave it plugged in while I do it, is because my sound is really shit on TikTok. So I have to wear the headphones to have good sound. So it's weird. Although I do have these. So I have these. I haven't used these. Have any of you ever tried these? These Skull Candy. What phone do I have? I have an iPhone 11. I have an iPhone 10. And then I have an iPhone 7. I have a few phones. I don't know why. There's no good reason for me to have all those phones. No good reason whatsoever for me to have all these fucking phones. But I do. I wonder if these will work. Let me see. So let me turn the Bluetooth off on this one. Let me turn the Bluetooth on this. Let's see if it works. Dude, everybody loves fruit snacks. We can all agree on that, right? We all love fruit snacks. Let me see. See how these look. Oh, I love it. They're so low profile. Yeah, you can't. But that's why I have these here. Yeah, they should be charged. Let's see if they work. An iPhone 3. Jeez, that's old school. How do you get these to connect? Jesus. You guys want to see, look, like this is when you know you have Bluetooth to too many things. Look at my Bluetooth stuff. This is insane. Let me just I gotta forget all these devices. I've owned a lot of vehicles. Ford Explorer, Ford Expedition. This is insane. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe that I Bluetoothed that many things. It's insane. This was my phone back when I had a corporate job, and having that corporate job, I Bluetoothed to everything. Let me forget every device here. Jesus. I almost got them all. Okay, so I forgot all those. How do I turn this puppy on? So it should be charging. Let's see if it works. They don't want to work. Not much I could do there. Not much I could do with that, right? Like, they don't want a Bluetooth. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, so. It's ridiculous. They should be charged, but. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, they work. But they won't Bluetooth. The fuck? How the fuck do I get into work? See, my Bluetooth is off on this phone, right? Yeah. So I don't know how to make a Bluetooth. It's the left one, right? I think it's the left one. Anarchist Llama. Wait, did you change your name, Llama? Did you change your name? Hey, I had to, by the way, Anarchist Llama, I had to work all day. So Rachel went on and apparently gave you a nice little hype train. She told me she came on and gave you a hype train. I'm about to give up on these headphones. Didn't know I'd be stuck with it for 2 months. Is it a 60 days? Was it you? She went on to one of your lives. Who was going live today? Was it you? Was it Outlaw? Oh, it's not you then. She probably went on to Outlaws or Chaos Cakes. Or who streamed today? Yeah, but they won't Bluetooth. It's fucking pissing me off right now. Chaos Reb. So I think she went on Chaos's then. She went on whoever was streaming today. She went on and started a little hype train there. I give up. These fucking things are garbage. Outlaw was on last night, so it's Chaos. It was Chaos then. Chaos Cakes. Trying to get these fucking headphones to work. Yep, I give up. It's like power on. It doesn't work. I give up. Fuck it. They don't want to work. We coughing from the room yelled 2319. Wait, what's 2319? Is that our 911? Two 319. Yeah, I don't know what that is. god. How did I not put that together? Two, 3, 1, 9. Yep. I'm sorry. I didn't get it. I don't know how I didn't get that. I'm sorry. I didn't catch on. I was like, huh? This is how dense I am. It took me that long to catch on to a good joke. That's my bad. I'm an idiot. Jesus. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Just let me be a moron. That's hilarious, though. Can't believe I didn't catch on. I'm so embarrassed for myself for not catching on. Something seriously wrong with you. Cough or sneeze. I will make sure I do that. It's really making me mad these headphones won't go into Bluetooth mode. It's like, why? What's going on here? Let's see. Maybe they're already pairing with something. Who knows? Jesus, when I open up the screen, you see how much my face lights up? Let's go ahead and force quit that, because Jesus. My face lit up like crazy. Alright, fuck these things. Alright, to hell with these things. They're just annoying. I'm not doing that shit. Absolutely not. So ridiculous. I have to get another drink. Alright. You guys gonna hang around if I grab a drink? Right now we have Anarchist Llama, Casino Thanks, Commander Root, Dart Fidget, Go With Him, Have This, Ice Wizards, Joint Effort, Miss Jenny and Sammy C. You guys gonna hang around if I grab a drink? Alright, so give me 1 second. 1 second, I'll be right back. Return. What's up? I love this. I love this. See, we used to do that when we were in Iraq, by the way. So we were in Iraq, and down the street from us was one of Saddam's palaces. It was about like 3 miles down the road. And it was actually guarded by the Hawaiian National Guard. So when you went through the gate, if you just went like this, they let you right through. Didn't check your ID, nothing. It was like the worst security ever. But if we just went like this, we're good to go. They don't say shit. It was like the secret handshake of the U.S. Army. The National Guard didn't want any fight with my team. It was a heavily armed team. They didn't want any fight with them, I can tell you that. Whew. Over here yawning like that. I almost just tried to drink my microphone. Hope nobody else does that. Don't try to drink your microphone. Just a word to the wise. Why is my chat not showing up? It's so weird. They got the deployment was Hawaii. Look, good. Deployments are not fun. Why is, like, literally, like, my chat box is not showing. Let's see. We went through this before. It should be showing everything. Yeah, always show messages. It should be good. Yeah. Source. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing, but it's not showing up. But wait, Llama, you're in Sydney, right? Right? So were you in the Australian military? Yeah, I was working before I paused. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Australian Air Force. Nice. I like it. I like it, man. You know, did I tell you that I almost came to Australia to train you guys? You know that? So a lot of American NCOs from Special Operations, if you were in Special Operations, when you got out, what they would do is they would offer you an opportunity to go to Australia and train the Australian military. And I honestly not quite sure why I said no. I think I really wanted to open that gym, and that's why I didn't go, but I do kind of regret it. Like, I do kind of regret not going to Australia and training the military. Although, I'm going to be honest with you. I am scared shitless of spiders. So, yeah, you're the shit out of me. Oh, for Joint Operation War Games. Nice. Good shit. Dude, Hawaii's bang. My buddy is a first sergeant over there now. Believe it or not, he just submitted his application to switch over to the Space Force. Because that's a real thing here in America. We have the Space Force. Your spiders are as bad as you advertise. Fuck that. Y'all got some legit spiders going on. Fuck that. Not to mention your jellyfish fuck. Everything in Australia is trying to kill you. Like, the only thing in Australia not trying to kill you are Australians. Like, from what I've seen, everything in your country is trying to kill you. Except for the other Australians. Space Force, yeah. I thought about it. I was like, they were like, you can re-enlist for the Space Force and we have your MOS. I went, really? Like, so I thought about it for a while. I was like, man, I can go back in. But you know the main thing that keeps me from going back in the military? I don't want to shave. It's the number one thing keeps me from ever thinking about doing the military again. I don't want to shave. I like having a beard. Oh, I was in the Army. I was in Army Special Operations. So I had a beard most of the time I was in anyway. My buddies that were in tell me all the time that I was never in the real Army. Because I was in Special Operations. We didn't wear uniforms. We had big beards. Our hair was longer. People tell me all the time, they're like, you were never in the real military. And I was like, look, man, I was in combat more than enough. So if that's not the real military, I don't know what is. Yeah. All right, so let me learn about you guys. So all you guys, yeah, I'm a head to toe in tats now and a goatee I'm not getting rid of. Yeah, look, I'm tatted, like full sleeve here, half sleeve here, my back's covered. I want to get some tats on my hands though, like some tats that come down off my arm onto my hands. That's the way to do it. What's up, peaceful corgis? What's up? Dangerous animal in Canada is bears and moose. Oh my God, Jennifer. So my buddy went to Canada for his wedding. His brother got married in Canada, and first title on the 10th. Don't be scared, Sammy. They're awesome and they're addictive as fuck. But he got married in Canada, and there was massive moose just walking down the fucking road, like literally just walking down the fucking road. And he sent me pictures, and I was like, how is that a creature that exists today? Like, fuck that. They're massive. They are fucking gigantic. Look, I'm a baby when it comes to my tattoos. I will talk the whole time because I'm trying to distract myself from a little annoying pain. Live out west, seen black bears. No. Get some tattoos. I highly recommend tattoos. Go big or go home, peaceful corgis. Go big or go home. Get that full sleeve. You might as well get a full sleeve for your first one. Just go big. Why wouldn't you go big? The foot's a bad spot because it's gonna get so much wear and tear that it's never gonna look good. The ankle, yes, the ankle's quite painful because it's all bone. Think of it this way: here's the worst spots. Anywhere where the bone is close to the skin, like that's where you're gonna feel like the vibration of the needle on the bone. That's the motherfucker. That's where you're like, oof. My first is half torso straight after boot camp. Yep. My first was right back here after boot camp. I had to get it right on my back. No pain, no gain. Exactly. I agree 100%. All right, so should we include TikTok in this? Should we bring TikTok on as well? Bring them on. We'll bring them into the mix. They always have weird conversation. So that's the beauty of it. We can bring them on. We can have weird. I really wish I could take the TikTok and put it in here, though. Your ankle, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Your ankle bone is very, very sensitive. So just know that your first tattoo will probably be your most painful tattoo. If that, you know, so that's a good way to look at it too. You'd be like, look, if this hurts, you want to do a rib. Rib is on point. They designed a few for you. Oh, that's fucking awesome. All right, so we're going to go to rock before we go to... Go to rock before we do this. Let me see. Oh, he has another album. Let's try this. What's this? You'll have to mute the sound, yeah. These are not good. I'm going to go with back to lights. How's this level of sound? I just turned it up a little bit. How's that sound to you guys? Because my biggest thing is I want to make sure that you can hear me. You have news? What's up, corgis? What's the news? Is that too loud? Good sound. It's bad? Oh, it's bad news. It's bad news. What's the bad news? Come on, peaceful corgis. Got me waiting on the tea. You got your shot today? Look, here's the thing. As long as you're okay, then that's all that matters. Any crazy side effects, or you feeling okay? I don't want to have to kick your mom's ass. No hate on people. Look, I don't have hate on people who get the vaccine. Yeah, they do, because they're thinking about making that the new papers, which is straight out of some fucking Nazi regime type shit. It's bullshit. Look, as long as you're okay, as long as you feel okay, I support it. That's all. I'm not going to give you shit. I'm not going to give you shit at all. They won't let me get to 360,000. I've been there for like 3 days now. 359.9 thousand. They won't let me get past it. They won't let me get, hold on, I wonder, so it'll do this, hold on. Is that weird? Can't force you to take it. No, you can't. Good luck. This looks weird, don't it? This, I'm used to it being inverted. Isn't this weird? This is so weird. Yeah, I'm not doing that. This is so strange to me. Ooh. Okay. There we go. That feels normal. Okay, now it's not inverted. Might as well chop someone's arm off. Oh shit. Alright, so part of the human trials. Yes, you are a part of the human trials. It's okay. Yes, you are part of the human trials. But be okay. We're here for moral support. Alright, so we'll go live on TikTok too. You are definitely part of the human trials though. So that's okay though. No big deal, peaceful corgis. Hold on a second, what just happened here? There we go. It got weird for a second. It was like, well, let me straighten this out. That's crooked as hell. My camera all crooked. There we go. It says make sure you're following community guidelines. I'm always following community guidelines, aren't I? I'm pretty sure I'm always following community guidelines. I personally feel my concerns about it was ignored when I told them how I felt about it, but I get mine in sometime in April. No, I'm definitely not doing it. There's no way. I'm kind of pissed about it, but it is what, look, it is what it is, right? That's the biggest thing. It is what it is. There's no way around it. Just, you know, I think as long as you're okay, that's all that matters. What's up, everyone on TikTok? We've been on Twitch for a while, so this is we just came over to TikTok. You know, I'm still banned from posting videos. Haven't done anything, but I'm still banned. So, welcome. Where I live, they've given out 80,000 shots. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Like I said, I'm not getting it so far. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting it. That much I know for sure. I am definitely not getting the vaccine. Now, again, if you want it, TikTok is having its monthly flow. I love that. What's up, TikTok? Why is everybody joining? Nobody's talking. Y'all just being creepy like voyeurs? Really, I have 70,000 followers who are currently online, and nobody wants to talk? Come on now. Go ahead and tell me TikTok ain't shadow banning me. What's up, Betsy Prezzo, Megan? Yeah, me neither. Jenny, I'm with you. Jennifer, I am 100% with you. Hold on a second. Let me adjust this light. So maybe I get... Oh, see, I don't get any light from that. Hold on a second. Let me turn this up. Get told you talk too much. It's not the thing. Wow. Is that bright or is that bright? Holy shit, people. That seems very bright. Let me see if I can aim it over here. Yeah, that seems okay, right? I feel like that seems okay. You're in Dallas this weekend? What's up? What's up, Roastmaster? Let there be light. Yeah, when you fuck around with the lights in your on your ring light. Look, I don't understand how ring lights work. Yeah, TikTok is shadow banning a shitload of people recently. What tattoo do you have on your wrist? So, what are you talking about? This wrist? This is a full sleeve. But over here, I have a tattoo of my ex. So, she actually got a tattoo of my initial on her ribs, but then she covered it up. What's up, Mama Beasley? Ain't seen you in a while, Queen. So, yeah, don't get tattoos of your exes. Don't do that shit. It's a bad idea. So wait. So I fell you. What? Yeah. Busy with the man. See, look, Mama Beasley gets a man. She forgets about me. I see how it is. I just get thrown to the side once you get a man. All right. I see how it goes. I see how it is, Mama Beasley. Uh-huh. You get a man. I see, it's all you care about, that penis. Wait, don't people say never get your well, she wasn't my ex when I got her tattooed on me. So she was my girl when I got her tattooed on me. Now she's my ex. So yes, and it is taboo. It was fucking wow, that's dark. See, hold on, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. See, I'm here. No. There we go. We'll just do that one. Fuck it. On our date. We can't have a date in New Orleans now. You got a man. You got a man, Mama Beasley. Mama's getting busy. My day's been good, Roastmaster. My day has been great. I've had a great day. How about yours? Never, ever, ever put, I know this, Jennifer, I know this shit now. I've actually put 2 women's names on my body. I've covered one of them. This one I haven't covered. This one I just wear bracelets. She is, Sammy. She's getting some action. Damn right, Mama Beasley's getting some action. Tip top. Always. See, I feel like I have too much light on me from this. Let me see. It's just so bright. Why is it so bright? No, holy shit, no. I do have a girlfriend, but me and Mama Beasley have been talking about the business for a while now. Okay, how's that? See, that's too bright. This lighting shit is bullshit. I cannot figure out how to operate these lights. Okay, if I can turn it off of that, I can turn the light. No, see, then I don't get any light here. Fuck it. You know what? I'm just going to be too lit on Twitch. I'm going to be too legit to quit. And we're going to roll. We're going to do this. And that doesn't light. How's that work? It is a certain type of date. This is true. This is true. We talked about this. Remember, Mama Beasley, we're going there for the artwork. Right? We're going there for the artwork. I know, for real. I know, I keep fucking with it. I gotta stop that shit. I know. Okay? Remember, all 4 of us can go. Oh, can we now? Well. Oh. Yes, the art, Mama Beasley. We're going there for the art. Remember that. We're going there to check out the art. Yes, I am OCD about it. But it's like if I turn it this way so I get lit. I get lit this way. And then turn it down. Oh, shit. I'm going to mess up my whole fucking screen. But now I look like white on Twitch. We'll turn it down this way. I got it. I'm going to get it figured out. Hold on. Okay, so we'll go here. Stop with the lame light. Just go get in the shower. I'm not getting in the shower. Stop with that. See, look, Mama Beasley's just trying to see me naked. Don't let Mama Beasley just try to see me. Yeah, if the cars will be rocking, don't come a knocking. Exactly. Look, Mama Beasley, stop trying to see me naked. Well, actually, I think you've already seen me naked. I seem to remember flannel. I did do a live from the shower once. So that one time I did a live in the shower, people seem to enjoy it. You like naked. Like I said, I did do a live from the shower once. So that was always interesting. I'm going to do this. There we go. I came in this at the right time. Did you now? Wait, you were there. Don't be there. I don't want Roastmaster. Love you, man. I don't want you there for that. Let's go. We'll go. There we go. We'll go Vitality. Is Mama getting a little frisky? Mama's always frisky. Yeah. Oh, were you? Yeah, you were there, Jennifer, weren't you? Dude, I have seen one of your lives forever since you actually ended that last one. Yeah, it's too hot to film now. Boy shorts and tanks are in. Hold on. This music is loud. Just turn it down a little bit. Holy shit. Mama wants Joe's salami. Stop it, Sammy. Mama, you should join us on Twitch. You could say whatever you want on Twitch. Just saying, you here on TikTok, you should come join us on Twitch. By the way, if anybody wants to subscribe, I have 1 subscriber spot left for the first 10 founders. You get a special badge, you get access to special emotes. I have 1 founder's badge left. Whoever my next subscriber is, not my follower, whoever my next subscriber is on Twitch will get the founder's badge. So Daddy Joe. She wants G.I. Joe. Look, G.I. Joe was a lot more badass than the current Joe. I'll tell you that. The current Joe is not nearly as badass as G.I. Joe was. G.I. Joe was a badass. Yeah, TikTok, come join us on Twitch. I am new to Twitch, so you have to show me. No, don't pay me any money. Pay me any money. You just want me to know Cassidy. That is so sweet of you to say. In fact, I'm giving you a follow for that. That was amazing. Thank you. That's so sweet. She just told me I was beautiful. Hey, yo, bro. Professor X can move things with his mind. Why can't he move his legs? Look, I'm 100%. When somebody said that, it totally threw me. Like, Professor X can move anything with his mind. Why can't he move his legs? But also, let's think about it this way. So say Professor X is with a lady, right? And they're getting to know each other, let's say, right? Can he move that around? You know? Just saying. It is a max air bar. I get the disposable kind, but I'm saying, pull her grenade and make her blow. Sammy, I like that. But I mean, just imagine if Professor X can be like, I'm just saying, right? It's a valid question. Like, that's a hell of a skill, ladies. What's up, Samantha? I think he just used his mind to get her to the finish line. This is probably true. He probably can listen to everything she wants him to do. The dip the cookies and look. Y'all are so naughty here on Twitch. Y'all just saying naughty things on Twitch repeatedly. Terrible, terrible. I love it though. Keep it going. I love that I can do Twitch and TikTok at the same time. I love this. What up? Hey, Jesus loves you. Thank you, Commander Lazarus. That's a hell of a name going with Lazarus. Attention, this is not a drill. This is international bruh moment. Bruh. I love that. Naughty Yelp. If you're naughty, you got to come over to Twitch because you can say whatever you want on Twitch. Release yourself without being excited. No. You can't release yourself without being excited. It doesn't work that way. Guys can't do that. I've never released without being excited. But getting tactical gear for my birthday, and I'm going to mix it together with some Stormtrooper armor. Oh my God, I want that. You know, I want the Kylo Ren deal. I want the mask and everything. Like that's what I'm being for Halloween this year. I'm gonna be a full-on Kylo Ren and get my girl to be the slave Princess Leia. Oof. Look, can we all agree? Like every millennial dude and every Gen X dude, we all have the Princess Leia thing. Oh my God! Speaking of which, what's up, Marquis? So speaking of which, so my girlfriend said something about having a third boob, right? Like just a joke about somebody having a third boob, and I was like, for my generation and the Gen X, so I'm a millennial. So for the millennial and the Gen X, storm her lady parts. But for my generation, the Gen X generation of men, does everybody remember that chick from Total Recall? The three boobs? It is the Joe, Kirby. What's up, girl? Hey, did you take my advice? You take my advice, girl? Look, I can do lives. I still can't post till the 31st. But Kirby, you should come join us on Twitch. We can say whatever we want on Twitch. But but if you guys come over to twitch.tv and go to the same one, you can say whatever you want over there. It's not nearly as restricted as TikTok. Working on it. Okay, good. I like it, Kirby. Taking my advice. I like it. I love how you were like the student has become the teacher. And like I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm just talking shit. Literally. Shiva Mortal Kombat. Shiva. Are you talking about Shiva talking about the forearm chick? You are the grasshopper, and a beautiful grasshopper you are. Yeah, Twitch is way more fun than TikTok. You can say whatever you want. Still here for the beard? Look, I will never shave it. What would y'all do if I just came on TikTok one day and just acted like and shaved it? What's up, Hotel Queen Bee? But what would you guys do if I just came on TikTok and never brought up the fact that I shaved? Like never, just clean shaven completely, but never brought it up. What's up, Joanne? If I just came on here and just like didn't address it. Not too bad, JT. Good evening, Big Tommy. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Jennifer posted the like that, but I should just come. I should just shave it one day, come on live, and just not address it. Just not say a word, act like it didn't happen. But I can't because, like, ladies, you'll understand it. Like, my beard is my makeup. Exactly, Peaceful Corgis. The video's right. Thank you. Oh no, I'm not shaving. There's no way. I know what I look like without a beard. Like, look, I'm still pretty. I'm still a pretty dude. But I actually get to look like a grown-ass man with a beard. Thank you, Three Shades. Don't worry, I won't. How are things going, Three Shades? What's up, Sleek Racer? How you doing? Oh, now you're curious? We'll miss her cushion. Oh, now you're curious? I could. What do you mean not great? What's going on, Three Shades? No, I'm not shaving it. Don't worry. I'm gonna shave it. Don't worry. I'm gonna shave it just down to the mustache. What's up, Danish? Because I'm good with or without makeup. So, yeah, but it's such a good flavor saver. What's up, country gal? Look, I would have joined you on your Twitch live, but I was already on here. Texas, I am drinking Bullet Bourbon and ginger ale. More cushion. Exactly. Mustache. Damn right. Just grow it out and have it curled. You're triggered? Oh, you're triggered? Oh, because Kirby, you got the best mustache in those videos. We aren't together. Oh, look, I'm not going to reach out to Three Shades. Look, you want to talk about what happened? The longest you're going without makeup. Well, you got COVID. You don't have to worry about that shit right now. Mm-hmm. Kirby rocked the mustache like a champ. bar and bowling. Okay. It's funny, I don't stream on Saturday nights because I go out and get fucking hammered out of my mind. But I realized I can start a live out there. I can like do a live while I'm not getting shitty. Maybe see you on Twitch. What, you just gonna leave? You got better things to do, Kirby, rather than hang out with me? I'll see how it is. Look, 3 Shades, stop that shit right now. Stop blaming yourself for shit. What happened? Whisker, but not Whiskerberg. Yeah, that's true. Give me some advice on why my ex moved on so quickly. No. I'm in bed working double tomorrow. Well, I like the sound of the first part of that sentence. But look, it's not that he moved on quickly. Biggest thing is that guys, when we're in a relationship, we get addicted to the love and the attention we get at all times. So we leave a relationship. It doesn't mean we've actually moved on. What it means is that, well, I mean, I was the only one who initiated that. Is that what you're saying, 3 Shades? But we become addicted to that. So if we break up, we're going to go out and try to find pieces of that same attention. It doesn't mean we've moved on. It doesn't mean we're over you. It doesn't mean we're fine. It doesn't mean everything's good. What it means is that he went and found attention and he's just soaking it up right now. Doesn't mean it's actually fulfilling. All right, 3 Shades. So you were the only one who initiated. I got you. But look, sometimes like that, and look, I'm not defending him. This is not a defense of men. Okay, this is me trying to get to the bottom of what happened. But a lot of the times when there's something going on in a guy's life, we won't initiate because we don't feel confident as men. Like if things are going wrong in our lives, we don't feel like men. So it's hard for us to want to, go after it, but here's the thing. 3 Shades, when you initiated, did he respond? Was he down? Because I made this mistake before. I'll tell you, I'll give you guys a piece of my personal life, right? So I was in a relationship and it was during the summer. It was really hot all the time. I was wearing business suits all the time. I was sweating, felt disgusting. So when I got home and my girl would try to make a little move on me, I would turn her down. I'd be like, no, I'm fucking dirty as hell. I feel disgusting. I don't want to do that right now. And what I didn't realize was I had done that multiple times. And in her head, it started to be my excuse. Like a girl saying, oh, I have a headache or anything like that. And I never realized that. So women see it as the whole. And men, we see it as a singular situation. I think he knew it was coming. We had issues in December and it never got back to. I get that, 3 Shades, because we were talking before. Me and you talked for a while before about, it getting bad or things like that. I was like, yeah. If you weren't happy, then yeah, be done. Yeah, and then they give up. Exactly. But I mean, through a divorce, but it ruined us. He backed away. I get that. That's the thing is look, not every. Do you think about the odds of a relationship working out? Let's all think about this for a second. What are the odds, right? You're one person, and you're dating one person, and there's roughly about 8 billion people out there. What are the chances that the person you're with is going to work out? And I know this sounds terrible. This is not an indictment of relationships. I'm not talking shit about relationships. I encourage everyone to put their best effort into relationships. But there's 8 billion people in the world. What are the odds that you found the right one? So I'm always very skeptical of relationships. I'll give it my all. You'll get the best Joe. But I'm going to be skeptical. I'm much happier now, though. I feel free. Now I'm dealing with him possibly having a jack on my car. Possibly having to jack on my car. What do you mean by jack on your car? Jennifer, what do you mean by the 80-20 rule? that? What's the 80-20 rule? Yeah, it's slim to none. Like the odds of you, especially when somebody's like, oh, I was born and raised here, I still live here, and I found the love of my life, LoJack Tracker. Oh, he's not that level of crazy though, is he? But, you know, like when somebody's born and raised somewhere and they're like, I met the love of my life. I'm like, look, there's 8 billion people on Earth. What are the odds that the love of your life lived on the same fucking block as you? No, you just settled, and that's okay if that's what makes you happy. But don't act like you found your soulmate living 600 feet away from you. With psych tips for this kind of stuff, I'm down for it. Is it wrong I never cried when I broke up with my ex who was cheating on me, would ghost me constantly? No, like it would be wrong for you to cry for that person. He knew things I didn't tell him, out with friends, and he named where I was, never said a word. Ooh, that's a little bit stalkerish. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's fine, Joanne. Let him explore his options, but you need to no longer be an option for him. That's the thing. Like, if you let him explore his options and you will continue to be an option for him, then that's wrong. Do you believe you finding your soulmate? I do. I absolutely do. But it doesn't mean it's easy. So how far do you look for love? I'll look forever. Here's the thing. I'm going to check out the psych tips. College for his exact stuff. I'd love to talk to him. Single for 6 years now. I don't believe in changing others for you. I don't believe in changing myself for others. He's being controlling, accusing me of cheating. Ooh, that's when it gets so toxic, isn't it? When when guys start feeling like less of a man, we start just assuming that you would sleep with someone else. And it's not a good thing. It's not acceptable behavior, but it's reality. Because the less we feel like a man, the more we feel like you deserve a man. Which is so fucking counterproductive. It's just the fucking dumbest shit in the world. But that's how it works. No, and it's not just people accuse you of what they do. People, when things are going bad, they assume the worst. So the worst thing they can think of is that, then that's what they think of. But no, it doesn't mean they're doing it. Just because somebody accuses you of cheating does not mean they're cheating. I just want to get that out there. But people they're like, he accused me, he must be cheating. No. He's just, like, here's the thing. Say on Monday, I'm moving in with a roommate for a week from Sunday, and I can't wait. I'm so happy for you, Three Shades. I really wish we had hung out when we were in Tampa. You know, girl, like, look, I could have introduced you to some dudes. You're a beautiful woman. Could have totally introduced you to some dudes. But you're married, do you think? I'm just saying, I've got some dudes. Come on to Dallas. I'll introduce you to some guys. Jennifer, you still have not told me what the fuck the 80-20 rule is. But you gotta understand, like, guys are just as insecure as women. Like, we literally, we got problems. Like, we're fucking scared out of our minds when it comes to love. You know, we don't open up. When we open up to someone, we just assume they're gonna try to destroy my life. Hey, still introduced me in Tampa. You got a phone. This is true. We'll talk, Three Shades. We'll talk. Dating, being single is better. Yeah, but look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You should not be trying. Got some there that like cougars on move. Look, it's Texas. There's a lot of it. But here's the thing. People look at this shit, right? Sound a bit too needy. Men like to be wanted. There's a fine balance. No. Let me tell you. Look, hapless. I've spoken with Three Shades a lot. She's definitely not needy. Definitely, that's not her jam. She just expects to be treated like she deserves to be treated. Not needy whatsoever. I mean, it feels like, look, Joanne, and don't take this the wrong way, but a lot of women like to think that they intimidate a man. You don't intimidate us. Stop. Like, full stop. If you're intimidating a man, here, and look, y'all ladies may not want to hear this shit. Y'all ladies may not want to hear this, but I'm gonna be fucking real with you like a motherfucker right now. Ladies, if you feel that you are intimidating your man, you need to up your motherfucking game. Because the only way you'll intimidate, because look, like I'm a 6. When I open my mouth and I start spitting game and shit, I can be a 7, right? I'm not a gorgeous dude or anything like that, right? But like I can spit a good game. I'm a funny dude. I like having fun. I can drink real well. I can play sports. I'm athletic, military. I got all that, right? But here's the deal. If you ladies ever think you're intimidating a man, you need to step your fucking game up because you are dating well below your level. Like if you're a 7 and you feel like you're intimidating a man, you better stop fucking around with that 3. You better date yourself a motherfucking 9. Just that simple. That's the book. Don't ever say, the only way you intimidate a man is if you are dating a dude who is batting so far out of his fucking league that he don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, look, Anarchist Llama. You should always prefer a female with brains. I like to be able to, it tells you conversation where it's at. But that intimidating a dude, you do not intimidate men unless you are dating below your level. And ladies, stop fucking dating below your level. We are trying to improve the gene pool around here. You do not need a beautiful woman to be with some ugly ass motherfucker dude, ugly ass idiot. Because now what do you get? You're an 8. He's a 3. And now your kid's a 5. The fuck you doing that for? Doesn't matter if he's an introvert, he's still a man. It doesn't matter if he's an introvert or a loner. Like, that just means that he's not ready for a relationship, but it doesn't mean intimidation. Like, intimidation only happens. How do you get a man's attention online? Why are you trying to get a man's attention online? Like, what's the reason for you hunting online for this? Reed, if he's a 10 with smarts, you got a smart kid. No, but that's the thing. No, you got a smart kid. But here's the thing. Brains over looks. I got you. But life's really hard for ugly people. Just a reality. And don't give me that Bill Gates bullshit. Bill Gates is 1 in 8 billion. That man is to do that amazing shit with his life. But generally, ugly people have a tough life. Like, life is really hard for ugly people. Like, think of it this way. Why are all the top quarterbacks in the NFL pretty people? Why are they all good-looking people? You know why? Because when they were young kids and they were good-looking, they got attention from the coaches. They got attention from people because they were pretty enough to get attention. Ugly people need to work way fucking harder than good-looking people. I actually, want a man's attention online. Message him. Yeah, exactly. And I guess I'm with you, but no, it's not a matter of beautiful people being dumb. But what I'm saying is that, because here's the thing: if you're ugly, we don't assume that you're smart, right? Life is hard for ugly people. It is. But like, here's the thing: like, if you're ugly, we don't assume you're smart, right? We just know you're ugly, right? Now, if you're beautiful, sure, maybe we assume you're dumb, and our standards are really low for your standards. But all you gotta do is show us a modicum of intelligence, and we like, oh my god, that motherfucker's pretty and smart. What? Agree with you on that, but I want to meet people. I'm working on myself. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm with you. But look, relationships are wasting time. 99%. And here's the thing. Yeah, ugly people. Sammy, you ain't ugly. Stop that shit. But here's the thing. Like, look. You say, I don't want to waste time. Right? I don't want to waste time in relationships. But here's the truth. All of your relationships except for one will be a waste of your time. Think about that. Now, what I'm saying is true. Right? Like, you could say you have 100 relationships in life. That means you had 99 failed relationships and you had one successful. Because the only successful of the relationship is the one you're in. So accept the fact that 99% of your relationship is going to be a failure. Wait, toxic minded? What's toxic minded about it? Look, for real, like, first off, I hate the toxic label. I hate the toxic label. I hate when people say, like, toxic masculinity or bullshit like that. But I'm saying I'm going to work on my mental health. I don't want to miss out on me. So, exactly. But that's the point. You know, 99% is a wrong statistic. No, it is. Look, Ben, how is it a wrong statistic? Right? Like, I've been in, I don't know, maybe 20 relationships in my life, right? No, it's not a matter of being ugly, right? But look, I've been in 20 relationships. Let's just say I'm currently in my 20th relationship, right? That means I've had 19 failed relationships. Now, it doesn't matter why they fail, but they are failed relationships, right? So let's do the percentages. So 1 out of 20 is so 1 out of 20, so that's 5%. Okay, so 95%, because I'm just throwing out numbers, right? But every relationship you've had before the one you're currently in has been a failure. Sammy, I know you're not ugly. You are entirely too cool to be ugly. So that's just a reality. But I know that every relationship I've ever been in before the one I'm in now has been a failure. So when I say 99%, what I mean is that every relationship before the one you're currently in has been a failure. So it doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean relationships are bad. It's just the fucking reality of it. You know, if you've been in 4 relationships and you're in your 5th one now, that means 80% of your relationships have been a failure, except for the one you're currently in. But I'll tell you this, and here's a statistic that is 100% true. Yeah, but failures are learning experience. You could have a failure and a learning experience. You could bomb the SATs and you learn from it. All right, but here's the thing. 100% of your prior relationships have been failures. Doesn't mean you're a failure. Nothing wrong with you. Yeah, but it could still be a failure and you learn something. When I say failure, it doesn't mean you didn't learn anything. Dude, never a failure, always a lesson. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is that every single one of your prior relationships has been a failure or a learning relationship. Look, whatever positive spin you want to put on it. But 100% of your prior relationship. Oh my God. You're playing, Ben, you've taken things from it, yes. But 100% of your prior relationships have not worked out. So, thinking what you, like, oh my God, I have to take something from this right relationship. Nothing wrong with seeing it as a learning experience. Still a failure. You could you could look at the Super Bowl and go, Kansas City learned from their Super Bowl loss. No, they fucking lost. Exactly. Shit didn't work for a reason. I agree with you. And when I say that it was a failure, what I don't mean to say by that is it's your fault. Not at all. But what I'm saying is we have to accept that failing relationships, the bad relationships, are par for the course. Whether we spent 2 days going dating them or 10 years married to them. We have to accept that bad relationships and bad times with people, they're par for the course. They're part of the experience. That's all I'm saying. Don't be worried that relationships hasn't worked out, because everyone in the world who is happy with their partner and love has a line of people before them that everything went to shit. That's what I mean by it. People out here thinking like I'm trying to insult them. If you're single, I'm not insulting you. Or if you've been in bad relationships, I'm insulting you. All I'm saying is that it's normal. It helps you figure out what you like and what you don't like. Exactly. You have, like, you don't know. Look at a breakup as a freaking win. For some, it isn't a failure at all. Oh my God. You guys want to dive down in the fucking minutiae of this. All right? What, Ben? The relationship failed. I don't give a fuck why it happened. And again, you guys keep trying to dive into these fucking reasons. What I'm saying is the relationship that you were in ended. So it failed. The relationship failed. Maybe it was good for you that it failed, but it still fucking failed. That's why I said 100% of your prior relationships have failed. They are failures. Now, if you didn't learn anything from them, you're a fucking moron. Right. Tyler Perry movie where Did I Get Married? The 80-20 rule in a relationship, you only get 80% of what you really need, no more, no less. Now comes a woman offering 20%. Oh my God, Jennifer, you're absolutely right. Yeah, exactly. Thank God they failed. Jennifer, you're 100% on point. You are 100% on point on Twitch. I love that quote. Exactly. Thank God that. No, it's... Look, the relationship still failed. Still failed. Again, people, stop fucking diving into the reason why the relationship failed. It still failed. Like, that's all that I'm saying. Stop applying more thought than I'm putting into it. I'm literally just said the relationship failed. Now, it could have failed for a billion different reasons, but it failed, right? So what I said is totally true. And all I'm saying is it's not a bad thing. Everyone in the world has failed relationships. Yeah, but look, don't be triggered by a fucking word. I grew up with sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Stop worrying about the word fail. Every single one of your prior relationships failed. If you're offended by that word, then leave. Because I'm just telling it like it is. And it's not an insult to you. Because my last relationship failed because she wanted to lie to me. Right? I could sit here and go, my last relationship was a learning experience and I knew how I didn't want to be treated. But at the end of the day, that relationship failed because she wanted to lie to me. I'm okay with knowing that relationship failed because I also know I wasn't the reason it failed. You know, that's a big thing. Otherwise, we wouldn't win. Exactly. I mean, just imagine, think about when you're not going to remember this, but when you were a little child, you tried walking, and you failed a million fucking times before you actually fucking were able to walk. Does that mean you were like, no, I didn't fail, I just learned? No, you ate shit. You failed. You're right on, Joe. Don't want to do it in a better relationship than you're the problem. People need to stop diving into it. Exactly. People always want to dive into why it failed. Did somebody ask me? Mine cheated, so I left. Yeah, but it failed. You think men are faithful after marriage? Yeah. What's up, Queen Bee Nicole? Yeah, I think men are faithful after marriage. Why wouldn't they be? Unless you married a piece of shit. No, identity's fine, but people are generally faithful after a marriage, but there are pieces of shit out there. You know, total pieces of shit out there. It was loud. But I mean, there's pieces of shit out there. That's just a reality. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, most of us are going to date pieces of shit. Yeah, I mean, it's just the reality of it. I mean, we're going to date a lot of pieces of shit. Only unfaithful, exactly. Only the unfaithful. Yeah, look, if you cheat on someone, in my book, you're a piece of shit. That's simple. Like, because you could do the right thing and just break up with them. I agree, Amy. Absolutely. Well, is it a piece of shit if you live 600 feet apart, 1 billion people? No, if you cheat on somebody you're with, you're a piece of shit. That's simple. If you are not willing to tell somebody that you don't want to be with them, you're a piece of shit. What do you think when a guy tells his whole life story in one date? He is a sharer. Look, ladies, you can't have it both ways. You can't be like, my man never opens up, and then a dude opens up to you right away, and you're like, ooh, what's wrong with him? Like, y'all, pick what the fuck y'all want. If you want us to open up, when we open up, fucking dig it or don't. But you can't go both ways with it. Just being so uptight, they're being deep down. Yeah, exactly, Peaceful Corgis. Yeah, men and women can be pieces of shit. It is a trait. I agree. But like literally, like ladies, one of the biggest complaints I hear from women is my man don't open up. He ain't emotional. He don't tell me what's going on. He don't tell me what's going on in his life. And then when he does, you're like, oh, what's wrong with him? Like ladies, fucking pick a side. Pick what you want. Yeah, exactly. If you ask for me to open up, and I break out a bottle of bourbon and start fucking talking to you, the minute a bit of ridicule comes out of your mouth about my life, you best believe I'm never fucking opening up again. 4 days a week and all 4 men talk so much and open up to me. That's because you obviously got a big heart. They did not that before. So we're actually wonder if it was just social. It is societal conditioning. But the societal conditioning is, and look, again, you ladies ain't gonna want to hear this. But the societal conditioning that you women get is that you are taught that you need to find the fucking flaw. You need to find something wrong with these guys. Like you're not taught that by like your mother or anything like that. You're taught that by your other shitty relationships that you didn't notice the bad things. So when you get into these fucking relationships, you get in there and you start looking because you're like, it took me 6 months to recognize this motherfucker was stupid. It took me 6 months to realize this motherfucker was unfaithful. So when you get into your next relationship, you go, you know what? I'm going to cut that fucking shit down. I'm going to figure it out real quick. But now you're trying to find the flaw. And let me tell you, you will always find a flaw. But here's the thing. If you learn the flaw naturally in a relationship, the beauty is that you may love them beyond that flaw because you've learned so many amazing things about them along the way. But if you fucking search for that flaw day one, they haven't given you a chance. They haven't given you any reason to love them yet. So you can't be looking for those flaws from the jump. Like you can't walk in a house that just got painted and looked for the tiny speck that wasn't painted. No, you walk in there and you appreciate the paint. You learn to live there. And then when you find the spot, you go, huh, they missed that spot. But it doesn't bother you because you love the place, because your furniture's here, because you're raising your family here. It doesn't matter. But search it out day one. Search out the good and let the flaws temper the good. Don't search out the flaws and then get mad at the person for having that flaw. They have those flaws, but they're trying to love you and you're not giving them the chance. That's on you. Yeah, your past shouldn't lead to your future. Flaws are different. If someone is not emotionally available, but again, people can be emotional. Here's the thing, in a first date, and look, don't take this the wrong way, ladies, but in a first date, why the fuck would any dude be emotionally available to you? Think about that. His prior relationship obviously failed. It failed maybe because of the girl, maybe because of him, maybe because of different circumstances, whatever. But you are not owed emotional availability. He is taking you on a fucking date. He does not owe you emotional availability. He does not owe you emotions. He doesn't owe you caring about you yet. You haven't fucking earned that. You are deserving of nothing but his time and his attention that he's giving to you. Nothing above that is fucking owed. You're not owed any of that. People somehow think that, like, I need him to be available. Why? Why would he be available to you? Why? Like, explain that to me. You're on your first date with him. Why the fuck would he be available to you? Now, over time, if you teach him it's safe to be available to you, then that's cool. I get it. But you got to understand the last person he was emotionally available to is obviously not in his life anymore. So, and the person before that who he was emotionally available to is not in his life anymore. And again and again and again and again. So he has what, 18, 20 different times where he was emotionally available and it got kicked into his face. So he's going to take a minute. So getting a dog at the pound and being surprised that they're skittish. Like, the dude's had a bad life. Same thing with you ladies. You know, like, ladies, like, we don't expect you to come in a relationship and feel safe and feel secure with us. No, we have to teach you and show you that you can be safe with us, that we'll take care of you, that we'll care about you. You should always come into something new. Look, I get that, but the reality is you can't come in with you can't come in empty of what you learned before that. That's the downside. You know, and I get that, you know, the first date. Yeah, look, but even then, people don't listen to interrupt, especially the person will still, exactly, the minute you try to inject your thoughts into their emotional explanation, that's when you get somebody who loses interest in telling you anything. Does that mean show empathy, interest? No, but it's not about that. Like, look, hapless none. It's not about showing interest or empathy. Here's the thing. If you're with someone, if you just started dating someone and they don't show interest or empathy in you, what the fuck are you doing with them? And if you don't want to show interest or empathy to them, again, what the fuck are you doing with them? You should not be even considering a relationship with people. You know, how do you see when you're being played? That's the most dangerous thing about being played. You don't. Somebody who's playing you will give you every good sign in the world. But also the perfect person will give you every good sign in the world. It's a risk. It's a risk. That's the thing. That's why players are able to do so much. Because people are willing to go out there for somebody who's doing all the right things. So it's a risk. That's the dangerous part about it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna reset the music. There is no music. Why no music? I'm probably about to get a bunch of alerts. Hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm sorry to do this. Give me 1 second. Come on. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm just putting on some music. There we go. We'll play this one. View album. We'll play the album. Go to my show. There we go. There we go. Cool. All right, we're back. Where's your hat at? I took it off because I got a haircut. I don't need my hat anymore. Sorry, I had to get some music playing. Yeah, it gets real. Like if the music cuts off, it gets really quiet. I've been looking on for Crime for Us, for all of us to what? Just pick something, Miss Jenny. We'll watch that. Do you pick a movie you want to watch? Look, you got till next week. Just let me know. We'll pick a movie and we'll watch it. You can pick something you've already seen, because then we can talk about it while we're watching it. I'll send you some suggestions. Hey, Amora. Hey, is anybody able to see? Did I get to 360,000 yet? 359.9. Am I married? I was married for 10 years. I'm not married now, no. Caddyshack's going. It has to be on Amazon Prime. So I'm going to do a watch party on Twitch where we can all watch a movie together. But I can only watch movies from Amazon Prime or else I'll get in trouble. So, but we're going to do a watch party next week on Twitch where we all get to chill back and watch a movie together. Basically like a cuddle party. You too, mom of many. Oh, sorry. Yeah, look, I literally, sometimes it goes by really quick, okay? My head got circumcised. What are you talking about? My head got circumcised. What the hell? You mean I got a haircut? Yes, there are people who don't know how to express their emotion. There aren't. I was that way for a very long time. When I was in the Army, I did not know anything about how to express my emotions because I was taught that was bad. I was taught that was a bad idea. Outlaws come online. I'm going to check them out later, Llama. Oh, got rid of the hat. Okay. What am I? I'm 37. Oh, you're from the Cayman Islands. Nice. Yeah, I'm 37. I'm getting old. 32. You saying I'm 32 or you're 32? I do need to get another drink though. I'm running out of. I'm low on bourbon. Where are you? I'm in Texas. Oh, I love this song. Just know that the last song, when they're like, yo, I don't know how to open up, that just means they don't feel comfortable opening it up to you. So that's if you had a turtleneck sweater. Oh, you thought I were 32. Appreciate that. Bringing popcorn, Joe's bringing whiskey, Sammy's bringing fruit snacks and apple juice. Damn right, Jennifer. But here's the thing. If somebody says to you, I don't know how to open up, that just means they don't feel comfortable opening up to you yet. And you're not owed that. If you don't want to wait, you don't have to wait. But you're not owed them opening up. That has to happen on their own time. I honestly don't get why some women think being emotionally unavailable is a bad thing in the first date. If you want to jump in a relationship that can give you what you think you deserve and not grow with someone that seems materialistic. It's just people feel like they're owed a lot more on a date. Like when you start dating someone, look, and this men and women alike, you got to get this in your head. When you start dating someone, you aren't owed a fucking thing. You are going to get what they're willing to give to you. If that's not enough, stop dating them. That's simple. But you ain't owed a fucking thing. They don't have to do anything to be with you. They are going to do what they're going to do. If that's enough for you, cool. If that's what you want, cool. If you want more, you don't get that. Stop acting like somebody owes that to you. Folks just want an excuse to smash without guilt. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like if I'm in a relationship with someone and they're not opening up to me and I need them to open up, I need to go find someone else because they get to be them. They don't get to be the person you want them to be or you need them to be. They get to be them. And if them isn't good enough for you, then that's on you. That's not on them. They are not required to be the person you want them to be. They are going to be them. Stop trying to change people to fit what you want and accept people for who they are. And the problem is people think that, oh, I'm in a relationship with this person, I need to make it work. A relationship should be the easiest fucking thing in the world. You do your thing. I do my thing. When we come together, we love each other, we care about each other. You know that you got somebody to lean on. I know that I got somebody to lean on. That's it. Doesn't mean your life changes, doesn't mean my life changes. Nothing changes. We are happy together. Yeah, partnership are not the same thing. Like, that's the thing. Like, partnership is somebody who, like, look, a relationship with me is very, very simple. It's very straightforward. You do you. I'm going to do me. We're going to keep doing our thing, but we're going to love each other and care about each other. That's it. Yeah. But again, Uploader Paul. That's what's fucking insane. You said, sadly, the hardest part of a relationship is accepting people for who they are. That should be step one. Accept the person is who they say they are when you're dating them. If you date a piece of shit and you're surprised that they haven't stopped being a piece of shit for you, you're a fucking idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Just that simple. Because you're like, this person cheated on people or is a piece of shit. Well, oh my God, I can't believe they're so terrible. You fucking knew this. Men do want hookups. I mean, most do want hookups. Men and women. Everybody's just looking to get banged. And I don't get it. Like, look, I do get it. I get it. Like, sex is great. I get it. Like, when people are like, people just looking to get laid. I get it. Like, sex is awesome. Like, I understand. Sex is cool. If you don't think sex is great, you haven't been having the right sex. I'll tell you that. But I could get that. Yeah, exactly. Whatever the belief is about dating, that's what we'll track. You bring the soda? I'm emotionally unavailable and it's hard for me to open up. People, it takes time for me to open up because morons aren't big enough and I shouldn't talk. But look, peaceful corgis, anybody that tells you that, they're not interested in your life. They're interested in having a person who's easy to talk to. That's it. I broke up with my boyfriend. He wants to keep going out as friends. I think that is a terrible fucking idea, Angela. That is a horrifically bad idea. What your boyfriend is saying is that he wants to keep you around in case he can't find something better. That's all he's doing. He's like, oh, let me keep you around as a friend. What he means is, I want to be able to bang other people but still keep you around. What happened after 10 years of my marriage? So I had about 9.5 years of an amazing marriage. When I was in the military and I was deployed all the time, I was traveling all over the world, we took vacations, we lived to highlight real life. And then for the last 6 months to a year of our relationship, we lived together all the time. I opened up an own business. She went to her master's program. We became different people. And we literally acknowledged it one day. We were just like, we're not happy. We should end this while we can still go both be happy. You know, and that was fine. It was okay. Because we acknowledged we weren't the people we were when we got married. Doesn't make it either of our faults. We were just different people. For me, the emotional bond is important for me and sex is under it. I get that, but sex is, look, when people are like, everybody's just trying to get laid. I get it. Sex is awesome. I get it. I get why people would just booty calls. Like, I get it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that divorce. We booty called a couple times. Had a good, I mean, she's an amazing woman. You'll never hear me say a negative word about my ex-wife. Learning to accept the person you are, exactly. And when they change, you're no longer required to be with them. That's the thing about it. And that's what we did. We realized we weren't happy together, and we went and found out better stuff. Everyone has flaws that they don't want you at your worst, they don't get you at your best. I agree. But the thing is that, like, before I see you at your worst, you better give me a reason to love you. Like, that's one thing that really throws me. Like, people are, like, shitty from the beginning. And they're like, oh, they don't like me at my worst. They don't deserve me at my best. No. What you didn't do was give them a reason to love you at your worst. Like, right now, New England fans are unhappy with how their football team's performing. But you know what Belichick has also done? He's brought them 7 fucking Super Bowls. So he's given them a reason to believe there's something better there. But when you come into the Cleveland Browns and they never fucking win and you lose again, you don't get any credit. You can't point out red flags on a first. Okay, look, actually, you know what? Red flags on a first date. Here we go. This is easy. 1, when they come to pick you up, they don't come to the door. If somebody comes to pick you up for dinner and they don't come to the door, they sit in the car, don't go in that car. Fuck that. Second one, if they don't open the door for you, every fucking door, don't go on the date. That's simple. No, late happens. But gentlemen, let me educate you something about women being late. Not women being late. About you being late to women. So women and ladies, you can back me up on this. Women are targeting maximum hotness. They target maximum hotness. Okay? And if they told you to be there at 7:30, they are targeting maximum hotness for about 7:28. So they have a couple minutes to admire themselves. Now, every 10 minutes, every 5 minutes you're late, they notice something that they think they need to change. You show up a half an hour late, you show up at 8 p.m., they told you to be there at 7:30. If you had been there at 7:30, you would have had a beautiful, confident, excited woman. But you got there at 8. So now you have a woman who's questioned everything she's wearing. She's questioning everything she's done with her face. And she's probably added glitter. Ladies, tell me I'm wrong. My brother used to pull the driving arm for me. No, hell no. I do think my ex is really bitter over his divorce. I should have walked away. It's fine. Thank you, Jennifer. What do I think about women being late? Depends. Why were they late? You understand how much a woman has to do to get ready to go out? Like, you expect her to perfectly time that shit? Like, guys, we literally, like, what does it take? Like, let's compare what it takes me and my girl to get ready for her stream. She streams. She puts on makeup. She makes sure the camera angle's good. She makes everything's good. Everything's right? Everything's got to be good. The outfit's got to be right. I literally throw on a hoodie, throw my hand through my hair because I don't even fucking put gel in my hair, and I fucking mat down my beard. Took me, I don't know, fucking 2 minutes. So even if I'm late, I'm still on time. But ladies got a lot of work. Like, they can't properly plan that out. It's like, ladies, you start doing your makeup and you're like, ooh, that's going to be a pimple later. And you've got to cover it. And then you look at it every 10 fucking seconds. And then your hair just doesn't want to fucking do what it needs to do. You're like, God, it doesn't curl like it did the other day. And it curled perfect the other day. But now it won't do it. I don't know what's going on. And then that shirt you got, like the straps are like, you know, wrinkly and it's not fitting the way you wanted it to. Like, seriously, like, that's just reality. Like, that's the way it works. Like, this is what happens. I think you were in your middle 20s, like around my age. Oh, really? Okay. It's work, but I don't second guess myself. No, that's good to be secure like that. But, like, guys, you can't be mad at a girl because she didn't expertly fucking plan how long this was going to take. She doesn't know. She was like, look, it normally takes me 20 minutes. So I'll tell him 30 minutes. And then it took her 40. She couldn't find that fucking shirt she was looking for. She couldn't, the sock that fits right in that boot didn't work out right. You know, it just doesn't feel right on the carpet or on the hardwood. It's a little slippery. And she's wondering if you're taking her somewhere where you're going to be walking a lot. So she had to give extra consideration of, does she wear flats? Does she wear heels? You know, things like that. Italian hoagies, I think they're fucking delicious. Exactly. Age is nothing but a number. Absolutely. Well, ladies, you know I'm right. And guys, give them some fucking leeway. You know, fucking cut them a break. Yeah, when a date's planned, like, you gotta understand, guys, like, when you plan a date with a girl, you plan the date, you told them about it, and if the date's at 7 p.m., you started to think about the date probably about 5 p.m. They've thought about the date since the moment you fucking told them you're gonna have a date. Like, so, fucking let them be late. Like that's why the easiest way to make a woman not late, be a fucking gentleman, go pick her up. No, we know that, Joanne. We know that very much. Y'all do all kinds of prep work for us. We know. We know. It's like the old adage of like, when you're like, okay, that is true. But it's like when people say things like, if you were like, oh, you slept with her that night, but her underwear and bra matched, you weren't the reason you slept together. She had already had plans on this shit. No gray hair. See, I'm starting to get gray hairs, and I like it. I got gray in my beard, I got gray in my hair, and I love it. I love nothing but a number. What do you think of a 37-year-old woman and a 24-year-old man? Sounds like you're going to be very pissed off with how immature he is. Look, my haircuts ain't $10. I go to a place called Scotch and Scissors. My haircut and my beard trim is about $70 plus tip. You're getting dressed sometimes that makes things a lot more. Exactly. I'm with you, Amora. More angels, I get it. I'm with you 100%. The bra matched the panties. She planned it. Exactly. I just want to make sure my hair is on point and I smell good. It's always important. Ignore that. I'm sorry if I made anyone yawn. I apologize. I don't know where that came from. I'm actually not tired. I don't know why that happened. I did paint my living room today, but looks so good. It's not done yet, but it still looks good. You know. Oh shit! Sorry. That's how I was raised. Okay, that means you're always ready. Yes, we did. We are humans with needs. A man is too. Exactly. Your best friend opinion. But that's the thing is I can only give you my opinion. Like that's the funny thing I see is like, cause so like you really have three choices when you come on TikTok. You can come on TikTok and you can be like me, right? You can come on TikTok and you can just be you. You can just speak your mind and be you. Two, you can be the people that do skits, that do obvious skits, like pre-planned stuff that are skits, right? And that's the second type of person. Now, the third type of person are the only people on TikTok that I cannot fucking stand. They are the people that come on here and are just fucking fake as shit. They are just buying into every opinion that makes people like them. And I fucking hate that because there are a ton of people on TikTok who don't like me and don't like my opinions. And you know what? That's okay. I don't give a fuck. Don't like me. Don't like my opinions. Stay the fuck off my lives. Stay away from my video. And you never have to deal with that shit. You know, sorry, peaceful corgis. I'm sorry about that. Is making a man wait 6 months too long? Look, what is your reason for making him wait 6 months? Is it an arbitrary 6 months? Like, are you just saying I want you to wait 6 months because I want you to wait 6 months? Like, there should be a reason behind that 6 months. No, I didn't do my trim yet. They can't see it on Twitch. So y'all can see it on TikTok. Aim my fucking camera down so y'all can't see it. Yeah, wait and see. Exactly, Sammy. 6 months. No, look, let me let y'all know there is no awkward question. I can't trust easily. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, so it's not trusting it. Let me be honest with you. Are you going out on dates with this person, like exclusively with this person? They're picking you up and you're going somewhere? Like that's... Look, what the person, if you make a person wait 6 months, here's what they're going to assume. And I'm not saying you're wrong for making them wait 6 months. I'm not. You definitely got to test drive the car before you buy it. But here's the thing. And I'm not talking shit about the fact, look, if you want to make them wait 6 months, make them wait 6 months. But here's what you're doing. you are making it known to him that sex is not an important part of a relationship to you. That's what you're telling him. And again, it may not be what you intend. But if you expect a man to be with you for 6 months and dedicate his time and show you that you can trust him and love you and do things like that, and you make him wait 6 months, sex better not be an important part of the relationship for you, because he gave it up for 6 months to be with you. So if you try to, after 6 months, try to act like sex is a big deal, get the fuck out of here. You went without sex for 6 months. Because here's what I'm going to assume. So you make me wait 6 months. We don't have sex for 6 months. We've been in a relationship. After 6 months, we start having sex, and then sex is a big thing to you. It's important to you. All I'm going to assume is that you went and had sex somewhere else during those 6 months. Because if it's that important to you, then how the fuck did you go 6 months without it? So I make sure he's not playing me. It literally depends on the person. When are you comfortable with sleeping with this person? Just that simple. It has to be natural. Don't plan out sleeping with someone. Like, that's fucking creepy. Don't plan sleeping with someone. Sleep with someone when it feels right, when the moment is right, when he does that sweet romantic thing, when he holds you just the right way, when he kisses you just the right way. That's when you do it. Like when it hits you, when you're standing in the doorway and he's got his hand on your lower back and he pulls you in, showing you how strong he is, and kisses you just the right way, pushing that hair out of your eye. Like, that's the time. That's the time. How do you feel about magnetocaloric cooling in relation to Jesus Christ? I don't even know what that question means. Tell them about my ex. Yeah, Jennifer had an ex. She only got laid once in 3 years. Like, I don't even know where to go with that. I don't even know how to respond to that. It should happen when it feels right, not exactly. Like, it's gotta feel right. Peaceful Corgis, how old are you? You've never had sex? That's a terrible question. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's gotta be natural. Like, don't plan it. Spontaneous is fun. I'm still speechless, Jennifer. I still don't know what the fuck to say to that. 3 years? God, jeez, my wrist would be huge. Yeah, don't overthink. Let it happen. Yeah. Let it happen. If it feels right, jump him. No, I'm just kidding. Don't fucking do that. How do these people ask these questions? That's a good question, Delia. Something I didn't think about. I don't like to bug people about their sex. Is awesome and fun. It really is. Planning to go straight to Bone Town with someone is kind of weird. Yeah, I got you. Oh, you're 19. All right. Well, that changes a little bit. Like, you gotta really concentrate on your safety too. Like 19, Angela, you're quite young. Like, you're very, very, very young. So, but again, when it feels right, I mean, be safe. You know, protect yourself and be safe. But it should be when it feels right. Oh, you're 24? Wait, you're 24 and you've never had sex? Really? Whew. Yeah, I mean, just be safe. That's all. Yeah, I mean, look, Peaceful Corgis, I don't mean that in a bad way. I was surprised. That's all. What's up from West Virginia? Yeah, Peaceful Corgis, I didn't mean that in a bad way. Yes. Look, I always recommend women date older men. 3 months before you're 21? Okay. Wait, I waited until I was 33. Till you were 33? Really? Really? I can't imagine waiting until I was 33. Like, wow. I mean, My daughter is 20. Is that a 29? "21 and her boyfriend is 43. That's a little creepy. Like, look, I don't judge people based on their age. People I've been there with toxic, didn't know they had all the same signs. Now I'm trying to break that. I got you. I wasn't drunk, it would have been later. Look, I don't judge people based upon their age for relationships. But 21 and 43 that's bordering on creepy. Because, like, what does a 43-year-old mean? Because I don't look at things in the sense of age. I look at things in the sense of how do they relate. Oh, piece of Corey's, yeah, I mean nothing but love. But I go on everything based upon what do they have in common, what kind of relationship can they have. So, not a matter that she went after him. That has nothing to do with it. What I'm talking about is the fact that in what way do they relate? In what way does a 43-year-old man? So that's me 6 years from now. How could I possibly relate to a 21-year-old girl? They both surf, work in the same industry, same hobbies, kind of. All right, I get that. You know what? That makes sense. But like I said, I don't look at things in sense of age. I always look at things to how they relate. But they both surf. They work in the same industries, same hobbies. Look, I get it. You know what? It makes total sense. Oh yeah, you did just turn 24, Peaceful Corgis. Exactly, Jennifer. What do they have in common? It seems like they got a lot in common. That's cool then. Hey, that's awesome then. Is he a good-looking dude? She get herself a good looker? Because look, y'all could act like looks ain't got nothing to do with it, but if the person you're with don't want to fuck you and you don't want to fuck them, it's going to be a tough relationship. Yeah, he's older than me. Oh, okay. But hey, if she's digging it and he's digging it and he treats her well. Wait, when was the 25th? Oh, that was yesterday. Holy shit, it was your birthday yesterday. My bad. Yeah, nothing but love, Peaceful Corgis, always. My mom was married to a man who was 22 years younger than her. Married until his death. Hey, look, you know, they're both bartenders. Yeah, and like you said, they both surf. No, look, a bartender dude is gonna be a young dude at heart. Like he's gonna be a young dude in his head. So, hey, if they're happy, man, it's two different restaurants. That's cool. Good for them. Just when you first say the idea of a 43 and 21, you're like you have to think 43 and 21. Here's where it's weird. He was 22 when she was born. That's where it's weird. He was 22 years old when she was born. That's where the weirdness comes in. But if they find ways to relate, then it's cool. I mean, it's all good. But again, I don't judge. Look, she's legal, he's legal. I don't judge. Just had questions. Look, and if daddy issues too, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Some women have those daddy issues and they just need to get spanked once in a while. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Some of y'all ladies need a good spanking. Just saying. Y'all know who you are. Aries, baby. Okay. Yes, always a good little spanking. Look, if you know who I'm talking to, if what I said applies to you ladies. Jennifer volunteers for that. Yeah, you do. I have no doubt. Look at Yankee Rose. Yankee Rose is like me. Some of y'all know you deserve a good spanking. Someone's coming up. The ship that put to sea, the name of the ship was the Belly of Tea. Too hard, I dip down to below, my belly will blow. Soon may the wellman come to bring us sugar and tea, and I am Sammy. Day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Exactly. As the swarthy take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. I'm a terrible singer, but I love this song. When she died down low, soon may the wellman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. I learned this in choir. Nice. Soon may the wellman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. On days of even more. Soon may the wellman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. You can only imagine what Joe does behind closed doors. I'm not commenting on this. This is bad. I'm not commenting on this. Hell no. What you rather have? Jim, she is currently streaming online. She's streaming Valorant. I bought her a present today. But I'm going to tell you guys about the present. But I'm going to go grab more to drink. You guys good to chill for a second? I'm telling you, you should join us on Twitch. Twitch is a lot more interesting chat. But I'm going to go grab another drink. I got to refill this puppy. I recommend that all of you refill your drinks as well. All right, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Gotta put my headphones back in because I sound like shit on TikTok without the headphones. Because we were freaking awesome. Absolutely, Jennifer. Absolutely. Who knows? Maybe Joe like to role play naughty nurse in the doc. I don't do role play. So wait, let me ask. This is a good question for everyone. So like the whole idea of role play, I can't do role play because like I'm at heart I'm a joker. Like I'm a funny person, right? So I can't do the role play stuff because I can't take it serious enough. Like I dated a girl who was into all the BDSM, all that crazy shit, right? And she wanted me to like be the what did she want me? She wanted me to like meet her at a bar, and I walk in like to be a businessman, and she wanted to be like a call girl, wanted to like the whole role play thing, and I just couldn't fucking take it serious enough. It was nothing against her. Beautiful girl, really amazing, really sweet person, amazing artist and everything, but I couldn't take it serious. I couldn't like do it because I was like, I can't stop fucking laughing, like because it's funny to me. Like this is why I could never be an actor, you know, because I just can't fake that shit. Oh, the Miss Jenny thing. Okay, that makes sense. To gold on R6? What is gold on R6? I just can't. You guys do role play? Always making it fun. Absolutely. So rank. Oh, Rainbow Six. My brain's not working. Rainbow Six Siege. See, I watch all of Russian Badger's videos on Rainbow Six Siege. I watch all of Russian Badger's videos, so. Nice. Wait, gold is high. Isn't it gold and then it goes to platinum, right? I'm going to play it once I get a gaming computer. What's her screen name so I can watch her stream? Her stream is Rachel. It's RA3CHEL. RA3CHEL. Yeah, TikTok's gotta be careful, yeah. Yeah, see, the roleplay thing, it just makes me laugh. I can't. Copper, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and champion. Okay. Oh, God, this... Yeah. Yeah, I can't do the role play. I feel bad. Like, I literally... And I felt bad for her because it was what her thing was, and I couldn't do it. Okay, I seen her before you moved. Yeah. She's been around. I think she's only playing one more game tonight. So, like, my live's probably only going to be like 3 hours this time. It's like I've been on for 2 hours and 36 minutes now. The TikTok is very snowy and delicate. Yeah, I'll probably only be on for like another 20, 30 minutes. I'm looking forward to taking a shower. I painted my living room today, so I'm really looking forward to taking a shower. Yeah, exactly, Sammy. 100%. Exactly. It's ridiculous on TikTok. But they haven't banned my lives, at least. They did ban me for a little bit, but it's okay. Cheers. Jack Fire? Mine is Bullet Bourbon. Been warm in PA? Been a wild winter, right? Been a mild winter there. I'm really excited because, like, on Twitch, my one thing I was doing badly was my sound. It had like an echo, and now I have a microphone, so it got rid of the echo. I'm so happy for that. Sounds so much better. Worst part was I got a new monitor. Found out it doesn't have a fucking HDMI cable, so redid your bathroom. Nice. Nice, glad to hear it. Yeah, we got a solid amount of snow this year for winter. Yeah, but snow means it's not that cold. Because it only snows when it's 32 degrees. Like, so it didn't get super cold. Benefit. Now I'm in Dallas, which growing up in Philly, this is like the home of the Antichrist. In Dallas is the home of the Antichrist when you're from Philly. Normally I'm the Don, but there's only one person I'm submissive to. I'm assuming I just can't help it. Maybe you'd understand why. Oh, okay, Jenny. I miss Jenny. Teals, okay. It's like 14 degrees. Yeah, but I mean, 14 degrees is reasonable for up north. "14 degrees is absolutely reasonable for PA. It's like, because I used to be a mummer, so we got on New Year's Day, it would be like fucking -4, -10, and it was fucking ridiculous. Like, I went up there for the last game of the year. Yeah, reasonable, yeah. Well, like, I went up there for the last Eagles game of the year, I think 3 years ago. And it was Eagles versus Dallas. It was when we won the Super Bowl back in 2017, right? So we won the Super Bowl that year. But I went there for the last game of the season. And it was so cold. And we were in the nosebleeds. It was so cold that it was physically painful to watch the game. Like, sit there. Like, it was physically painful to try to be there for the game. And I had like 4 layers on. I had like 3 pairs of pants. I had a t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, another long sleeve shirt, a fleece, a jacket, a hoodie, a beanie, gloves, 2 pairs of gloves, heater things in my gloves. And it was physically painful to sit there through the game. Like, it was so tough. Oh, there are definitely different types, Green-Eyed. There are definitely different types. Did you see the new video of Biden eating it on the stairs? Yes, I did. Did you see the compilation video? So they put 2 videos together. They put Trump throwing out hats, and every time he threw a hat, they showed the hat hitting Biden and knocking him down. I was dying. Like, look, man, our geriatric president needs some help. He's only going to be president for another. Like, here's what pisses me off, though, about the American media. Right? So, Biden has his first press conference ever. Right? He has his first press conference. He asked 10 reporters questions. Now, this is the first time you get to ask the president a question. He's been in office for fucking, I don't know, what, 3 months now? 2 months? You get to ask him questions. Now, we're going through COVID, an economic crisis, trade war with China, aggressions in the Middle East, fighting in the Middle East, aggressions with Russia, all the, border crisis in Mexico. There are a million different things that you could ask the president. This is your chance. And this stupid fuck from MSNBC goes, "Are you planning on running for re-election?" Like, what? Is that really what you asked? Are you planning on running for re-election? The dude has been in office for 2 fucking months. He has 3 years and 10 months left on his term, and you fucking asked if he plans on running for re-election, and if when he runs for re-election, he wonders if he's gonna run against Donald Trump. Are you fucking kidding me? This is what you ask? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How do you look at a president who's been in office for 2 months and ask him about whether or not he's going to run for office in 2024? Like, there's so much going on in the world, and that's what you fucking ask. My God, what kind of dumb ass shit is that? It just makes me so mad. Like, what the fuck stupid question is that? Yeah, exactly. Like, they're dying without Trump. Did you see that? CNN has lost over 50% of its viewers since Trump got out of office. MSNBC is down almost 45%. Like, it's insane. Like, these people, like, they lived off of Trump. But nobody, you know, it just was insane. Been in office 120 years. He's been in office for 55 years now. A dude who's been in office for 55 years. Either mistress or mommy. Ooh. No, politics. Look. Let's be real. Politics was never interesting. Politics has never been fucking interesting. What was interesting was the idea of creating a narrative that Trump was the worst thing to ever exist. Like, that was where the fun was, and being like, Trump is the worst ever, and being like, and living in a world of hyperbole. That's what Trump did for the news. Trump allowed the news to exist in a world of hyperbole, where everything was blown out of proportion and crazy. And now we're back to a normal world where nobody wants to talk about that our president is a fucking embarrassment. He's just an absolute embarrassment. Like, look, if you think Biden's doing a good job, all I could say is you're not paying attention. He's an embarrassment to our nation. And if you think Kamala, it's amazing to me. They're like, Kamala's so popular. It's like, she is? During the primaries, she got less than 1% of the Democrat vote. Less than 1% of the Democrat vote. And she pretty much got 0% of the Republican vote. So that means Kamala is supported by what? 0.1% of this country? 0.5%? Maybe? Like, don't act like she's popular. She's not. You can't tell me that somebody that got less than 1% of the Democrat vote during the primaries is popular. She's not. She's an embarrassment. They both are. The president and the vice president are an embarrassment to this nation. Trump was an asshole, but he wasn't an embarrassment. These two are an embarrassment to our country. I am so embarrassed that this is our president and vice president. We have a geriatric who doesn't even fucking know where he is. And then we have a woman who is disliked by everyone actually running the show. Got your drink refilled? Glad to hear it. But, no. It's like nobody can even name me anything good Biden's done. Yes, she called him out on his record. She said he was a segregationist, a racist, and a sexual assaulter. No, but look, Yang's fucking stupid too. Yang with his dumbass universal income policy. You want to pay everyone in America just for living in America. It's just welfare. Yang wants to give everyone in America welfare. I don't support that. No, fuck Yang Gang. Look, Yang doesn't. What about Yang makes sense? Give me one of Yang's policies that makes sense. Putin declared lunch with Biden, said he would only talk to Trump because he was so exactly. Because Putin respects Trump. He doesn't respect Biden. What is one of Yang's policies that makes any sense? Just one. Tell me something he's actually proposed that makes any fucking sense at all. Because universal income, that makes no sense. You want to pay everyone just for existing? Here's why universal income is stupid. I'm going to tell you this right now. Here's why universal income is fucking dumb. Because if the government pays you $1,000 a month, right? All that means is if they taxed you $1,200 that month, they could have just not taxed you. They're paying you with your own fucking money. That's why it's so dumb. It makes no fucking sense. The idea of the government paying universal income makes no fucking sense. Because they're paying you with your own fucking money. What you're trying to do is you're trying to buy votes from people who didn't pay taxes. Because I know when I worked a corporate job and I made like $300,000 a year, I was getting taxed a metric fuck ton. But because I paid $6,000 a month in taxes, I'm supposed to be like, Yang is amazing because he wants to give us $1,000 a month. No, you know what? You know what's better than that? Stop fucking taxing me. Stop taxing the shit out of me. Because all that means is instead of taxing me $6,000 a month, you're taxing me $5,000. And my other $5,000 is going to pay for other people who don't pay taxes. No, we need a younger president, but Yang is not the solution. Why not just lower taxes? That's what universal income is. Universal income is lower taxes. But the difference is that when you lower taxes, all these unemployed motherfuckers, they don't get any benefit from it, so you don't get their vote. When you have universal income, you get a bunch of people who are too fucking stupid to understand you're paying them with their own fucking money. And then you get a bunch of people who didn't pay taxes who are getting a free check from everybody else who did pay taxes. What do you mean, what is my solution? What's the problem? Like, that's the thing, is you're asking for my solution. What's the problem? What is the problem we're trying to solve? Dad has been out of a job, family worked hard in the oil industry. Yeah, he killed the oil jobs. He's not an actual balance. He wants to give away tax money to people who aren't paying taxes. That's not a balance, that's socialism. That's just straight up socialism. But you ask for my solution, what's the problem? Tell me the problem and I'll give you a solution. What's the actual problem? Because people always throw that shit out there like, what's your solution? I'm like, what's the problem? It depends on what you think the problem is. I could probably give you a good solution, but I need to know what you think the problem is. Solution for a younger president. Get corporate money out of politics. There's no reason why we allow donations to presidential candidates. What's the point? Why don't we just say every presidential candidate gets $20,000 for their thing? They get a publicly funded campaign. They all have to fill out a questionnaire where they have to answer all the big questions. They have to check yes or no, and then they get a part to explain, but they have to check yes or no. And then you vote based on that. You don't vote based on who talked the slickest on stage. You don't vote based on who had more money and was able to do more commercials. Like, that's fucking stupid. Could you imagine the stupidity? You can imagine it because we're fucking doing it right now. We're literally saying that people with more money and better commercials deserve to be president. That's fucking stupid. Why don't we just say, look, none of you get to run any commercials. None of you get to do anything. We're going to have 2 debates, And if you qualify to run for president, you have to fill out a questionnaire. The questionnaire states are you pro-life or pro-choice? You have to pick one, and then we'll give you a paragraph to explain your side of it, but you have to pick one. This way you can't go look back and go, oh, well, I never said that. It's like, yes, you did. Like, no, you fucking put on this questionnaire, you're pro-choice. That's simple. Like, why do we not do that? Why do we allow all this fucking, like it's a game show? This is fucking dumb. And we waste hundreds of millions of fucking dollars doing this. And when you allow corporate money and you allow all this money into elections, it's only going to be older people. Because you're only going to get people who have built those relationships and owe all these people. So that's why you end up with older presidents. Because they're easier to control. Because they owe favors to everyone. But Yang is a fucking moron. Anybody who thinks that proposing fucking universal income, like, that's the stupidity of it. People are like, oh, universal income, great idea. It's like, really? Why is it a great idea? Explain that to me. Explain how I can pay $1,200 in taxes and you give me $1,000 universal income that I'm supposed to be fucking thankful for it. That you gave back $1,000 of the fucking money you took from me. Oh, and the other $200, you gave that to somebody else who didn't fucking pay taxes. Like, how are you, like, if you're thankful for that, you're a fucking sheep. Like, that's insane. But Jennifer, so Jennifer said in Canada, minimum wage is $14.25, we can barely get by. You're supposed to barely get by on minimum wage. You're not supposed to live a full and happy life on minimum wage. You're supposed to fucking strive for more. If you're mad minimum wage isn't higher, I'm mad you don't contribute more to society and deserve more fucking money. That's simple. If you're getting minimum wage, it's because you're fucking worth minimum wage. Nobody could look, conservative that likes Yang. You like it because Yang worded it differently to you. That's it. Oh, Demon Fire, thank you so much for the presence in the fire. I appreciate it. I know you don't have to do that, and I appreciate it. Yeah, minimum wage, like, your work is worth what somebody is willing to pay for it. That's simple. You don't deserve more. And here's the thing, the universal, like I've explained before, Yang's universal income is fucking stupid. Because you could easily do the same thing with just a tax cut. What Yang could be doing is just say, hey, we're going to do $1,000 a month tax cut to everyone. Let you keep. But here's why Yang won't do it. Because if he did $1,000 a month tax cut, people would realize, they would go, wait a minute, you did $1,000 a month tax cut. That means the government doesn't need all of my money to run. They could do it with less. So when they raise taxes, I know they're just doing it to put more money in their pockets. But when you do it as a universal income, people go, oh, the government's paying me $1,000. No, they're not. Other taxpayers who paid in are fucking paying you $1,000 a month. The government has no money. The United States government has $0. The American taxpayer has money. The government takes that money and is supposed to run the government. But instead, they're giving it out as handouts to other people who don't contribute. That is not universal income. That is wealth redistribution. That's all it is. It's all it is. And if you support Yang, then you're supporting wealth redistribution. That's why I don't support Yang. Because his ideas are fucking stupid. So fucking tired of people telling me universal income. Just lower taxes. But you know why they won't lower taxes? Because everybody who's not fucking working will go, oh, well, I didn't get any benefit from this because I don't have a job, so tax cuts don't help me. Yeah, get a fucking job. That's simple. All you're doing is extending welfare to everyone in the country. That's it. You're taking from those who have and giving to those who don't. That's wealth redistribution. That's all it is. Yeah, just like look, here's the thing. The government gave people stimulus money. Let me explain something to you about this stimulus money, if you didn't already know this. The government has spent roughly $6 trillion. You know what that is? That is $64,000 to every taxpayer in America, which means that the government charged every taxpayer in America $64,000, and they gave you a $1,400 check, and you think they helped you out. Are you out of your fucking mind? If you're paying taxes, you're on the hook for $64,000 from all this fucking COVID relief, and you got $1,400, and you're like, woo! Thank you, government. Biden hooked us up. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, you'd have to be a fucking idiot. Out of that $6 billion for COVID relief, $4.2 billion went to other nations. So you paid $64,000 in tax, got a $1,400 check, and the rest of the money went into the pockets of people in other fucking countries, and you're excited. You'd have to be a fucking moron to be excited by that. Seriously. You'd have to have some kind of mental issue to think that makes sense or to be happy about it. The only thing the stimulus did good for the economy was it made people spend a little bit of money. But I'll tell you this. So like I went today to go buy a TV. A policy I like for Yang is college shouldn't be free. No, college shouldn't be free. But do you know why college is so expensive? I'm going to give you a breakdown right now. Very easy to know why college is so expensive. So college used to be quite affordable. But do you know when the cost of college went from here to here? When the government guaranteed loans. The government guaranteed loans. The government guaranteed loans, and colleges were like, well, if the government's going to give people whatever loan they need, we can charge whatever we want. You want to eliminate how expensive college is? Here, I got the easiest solution for you. Right now, I'm going to fix the cost of college. You ready for this? I'm about to fix the cost of college. Fuck Yang, fuck Trump, fuck Biden, fuck Kamala. I'm going to fix college right now. Here we go. Get rid of government's involvement in student loan guarantees. That's simple. So when you apply for your college loan, the bank will have to evaluate whether you are a good investment, whether the degree you're going for is going to lead to you being able to pay it back. That's simple. And here's what happens. If the government doesn't guarantee the loans anymore, and the most any student can get is, let's call it 20 grand. So colleges have a choice at that point. They can either lower their tuition costs to fit what students can pay, or they can go out of business. That's simple. Colleges won't have a choice. Because if a college tuition is 120 grand and only 1% of people can ever get lent that much money, colleges will either have to lower their tuition costs or they'll have to go out of business. I just fixed expensive college in a fucking 30-second conversation. All you have to do is remove government guarantees from college loans. Just fixed it. College is now 90% cheaper. And all the little shitty for-profit colleges just fucking went away. Boom. There you go. I fixed it. You're welcome. There's college fixed. No, but that's the beauty of America, Peaceful. If you need help and to get on your feet to do what you need to do, then it's there for you. But it's not there to be abused. But there you go, guys. Look, I fixed college. I fixed the cost of college. Appreciate that, Sandy. But I just fixed the cost of college. Please let your senator know. Team FU Joe just told you how to fix the cost of college. It can be fixed in a day. That's it. It can easily be fixed with one piece of legislation. What do I think of background check for firearms? Depends. Is it state mandated or national? If it's state mandated, I fully support it. Because I had to do a background check for my firearms. I have a concealed carry, which means I had to do a background check. Now, because I have a concealed carry, I can buy weapons on the spot. Because I've already had my background check and I have an annual background check. But it national mandated? No. No, because I want states to be able to decide who can carry a firearm within their own state. I don't think that's a national thing. I think states have the right to decide whether or not people carry firearms. What about Rutgers? But just so you know, background checks already happened. Yeah, but background checks already happened. Nobody's trying to do away with background checks. They already happened. I don't understand what you're bringing up. No, it's not. It's not Team FU Joe Biden. It's not about Joe Biden. My name is. I used to own a bunch of gyms. My athletes said I was trying to kill them with my workouts. So my name is Joe. So they created Team FU Joe. It's not about Joe Biden. Live in Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, exactly. They don't listen to you at all. Fuck the mandatory vaccinations. Good luck making mandatory vaccinations. No, it's about Yang. What about Yang? What about Yang? Again, you keep throwing out policies, but what's Yang's position on it? He supports background checks? Cool. That's the law of the land. You cannot buy a firearm without a background check anywhere in America. Contrary to what the Democrats and the media will tell you, you cannot, if you think you can, try to buy a firearm. Go try to buy a firearm without a background check. Seriously, go try to buy one. It's Andrew Yang. He's a failed presidential candidate who's now trying to run for office in New York. But background checks are already a thing. Just like when people are like, ban assault weapons. Assault weapons are already banned. Automatic weapons are impossible to purchase in America. You can only buy semi-automatic weapons. What you're really trying to do is get to banning guns of all kinds. Because 98% of murders happen with a handgun. Don't give me the bullshit about mass shootings, because they represent less than 1% of the total deaths by firearms in America. If you wanted to stop murder by guns in America, then why wouldn't you ban handguns? Handguns kill. Look, assault weapon. If you want to consider an assault weapon, by definition, is a automatic firearm. But you can't buy automatic firearms. You can only buy semi-automatic firearms. So we've already banned assault weapons. That's simple. Let me just let you know that you're not any more deadly with an M4 or with an AR-15 than you are with handguns. Don't have as big of a mag. That's bullshit, Ravens. You don't know firearms. Because I'll tell you this, I have a 45 caliber handgun in my safe. It has a 15 round mag. The only difference is that my AR-15 has a 20 round mag. Do you know how long it takes me to reload? Let me show you real quick. So if I have my handgun here, right? Let me show you how quick I can reload. Click, boom. That's how quick it takes me to reload. The magazine capacity doesn't mean shit. To an experienced person, it takes less than a second to reload. And if I'm pulling it from my body armor, click, boom. What's the point? That's simple. And if you don't think I can put a 30 round mag on a handgun, Why ban AR-15s? AR-15s are responsible for less than 1% of all firearm deaths in America. Literally, they're 1% of all firearm deaths in America. That's what an AR-15 is responsible for. So you want to stop, your goal is to stop 1% of all firearm deaths? Yeah, you're really changing the world. Handguns, yeah, you can get a 50 bullet, yeah, a barrel drum for it. They're not very dangerous. If you think AR-15s are racist. Now I know you're being a troll. That's funny. Knives are dangerous, so we should ban them all. England tried that. I spent my whole life in school when I saw a girl serve out poison. Next person starting to help people out with me. I strongly believe helping someone. Exactly. Peaceful Corgi. 2319. But I mean, handguns are responsible for 98% of all deaths by firearm. The Fauci ouchie. Let's leave this vid. He's a racist. See, now why? I'm a racist. School shootings. What about school shootings? I don't understand. What about school shootings? Obviously, they're awful. But I don't understand your question. Do you understand how much easier it is for somebody to do a school shooting with a handgun than it is with a large caliber rifle, right? Exactly. What is an AR-15 used for by responsible people? But again, I don't have to have a reason to own a firearm. That's the thing is, people try to give a false narrative. You have to understand, is our Second Amendment, we don't have the right to have guns because our Second Amendment says so. We have the right to have guns. Our Second Amendment simply enshrines that right in writing. We're not the Constitution does not give people rights. It simply enshrines those rights in writing. What they're good for ensuring that the government fears the citizenry. That's simple. That's simple. I will own my firearms to resist government tyranny. Because I'll put it this way. There has never been a nation in history oppressed by its government that didn't get rid of their where the government didn't get rid of the right of the people to own firearms first. It doesn't happen. You cannot oppress a people that are armed. That's simple. And I will never allow my government to disarm me, because my government should fear the people of its nation. When you overstep your bounds, we will put you back in line quick. It's just that simple. And look, I could exactly, Green-eyed, guns are not the issue in school. I can tell you straight up, bringing guns to school is not an issue. Because they did it for years, for decades. Brought in not only just decades, but probably more than 100 years, people could bring guns to their school. And school shootings didn't happen. You know when it started happening? When you started banning weapons. Because then nobody had the right to defend, nobody had the ability to defend themselves. There's a reason why all shootings happen in gun-free zones. Because you took away all the opposition. Nobody's going into Texas and pulling a gun and started shooting people. You know why? Because you're going to get fucking shot. Dude tried it in a Texas church. Pulled out a shotgun. Was shot from 30 yards away by the fucking deacon. Shot right in the dome from 30 yards away by the deacon. That's what happens when you try to pull a firearm in places where other people can have guns. It's chancy. But if I go into a school, nobody else has a gun. I'm not scared of people probably using guns, but using them for school shootings frustrates me. Again, Ravens. just because you get rid of guns doesn't get rid of the people trying to kill people. There's always going to be people trying to kill people. What was that? Where was it? In Holland, where the dude just mowed down 30 people with a bus? Like, if people want to kill people, they're going to kill people. It's that easy. It has nothing to do with guns. You're just pointing out something where you're like, guns, bad. Guns, exactly. I find it funny how a Muslim did shooting just recently and weapons saying is bullshit. Yeah, you know. Yeah, literally, like, nobody's talking about the fact that the dude who just shot the 2 different shootings we had, one had nothing to do with racism or anything. It was literally a dude who was frustrated and wanted to have a fire and wanted to shoot people. But you do understand, guns are not the problem. The lack of a value of life that holds the problem. Exactly. People need to understand that guns don't hurt people. It's the person behind the gun, but that doesn't mean you should punish the people. Yeah, because here's the thing: if somebody wants to kill people, guns aren't the thing. That's just a medium. Just a medium to kill people. The bus thing isn't more popular than school shootings. It's not, because you have guns. But eliminate guns, and you'll have people mowing each other down with buses. And stop with these school shootings. This is not a big thing. Like, everybody wants to talk about these school shootings. You know what? The school shootings represent probably less than 5% of children killed in America by firearms. You know what they're mainly killed by? Gang violence. They're mainly killed by their parents. They're mainly killed by their mother drowning them, their father beating them to death. They're mainly killed by gang shootings or gang violence. That's what they're killed by. Stop acting like you care about children's lives. If you cared about children's lives, you would care more about mental health for people than you would firearms. You would care more about stopping gang violence in the inner city than you would guns of people walking into school. That's my point. It's the same thing with the government with COVID. If you think the government is having you wear a mask because they actually care about American health, like, oh, it's killing people, cool. Then why the fuck don't they outlaw fast food? Why don't they outlaw smoking? Why don't they outlaw alcohol? You know why? Because those things kill millions every fucking year. Smoking alone, lung cancer, kills tens of millions every fucking year. Obesity and fatty foods and all that shit kill millions, if not tens of millions, every fucking year. Through diabetes and heart disease and all these fucking terrible things. All these things are killing Americans at a much more prolific rate than COVID could ever fucking achieve. But no, we need to wear a mask to stop COVID. The government could very easily get rid of all fast food. You could make it illegal. Could very easily get rid of all this lung cancer, make smoking illegal. Could very easily get rid of all this drunk driving and liver failure and all this domestic violence that comes from alcohol. You could just outlaw alcohol. But they won't do it. Because the American people wouldn't go for it. But the American people just go along whatever the fuck they say when it comes to COVID. No, it's not a matter of self-control. It's a matter of if the government made cigarettes illegal, guess what? We stopped producing tobacco, we'd stop smoking. That's simple. My point is, don't tell me that the government gives a fuck about saving American lives. If they cared about saving American lives, maybe they wouldn't have thousands of us in Afghanistan and Syria and Iraq fucking dying. If they cared about American lives, they wouldn't allow smoking. If they cared about American lives, they wouldn't allow drinking. If they cared about American lives, they'd devote more money to mental health. And all of this shit could save American lives. Way more American lives than could ever be lost by COVID. But they don't. So don't tell me that the government gives a shit about American lives. They don't give a fuck. They don't care at all. They care because it's a tool for making you listen to and do what the fuck they tell you to do. It's a tool for control. Nobody will ever convince me that the American government gives a shit about American lives. Because I was sent to countries that had no strategic benefit for America, had never done anything to America, and I fought for my fucking life over there. That's why I fucking love Trump. Because he tried very hard, did everything within his fucking power to get us home. To make sure that my fellow brothers and sisters didn't die over there for fucking corporate greed. But they wouldn't let him. The Democrats wouldn't let him. So yes, I have a personal fucking issue with that. But don't ever try to tell me that the American people gives a fuck. I mean, that the American government gives a fuck about the lives of the American people. I agree with that, Peaceful Corgis. And we are starting to destigmatize bad mental health. I mean, when people are sheep, they'll believe anything. But I'm so tired of people using this argument of like, it's about protecting American lives. Even if, let's just say we had done nothing with COVID and the worst projections had happened. The worst projection they had was 2 million dead. That doesn't even fucking come close to drunk driving. Doesn't even come close to those dead from diabetes. Doesn't even come close to those dead from heart failure. Doesn't even come close to those dying of mental illness. None of those things, even the worst possible fucking scenario of COVID doesn't even come close. But they do it. And everybody thinks it's so important. Really? I'm so tired of that stupid fucking argument. And let me let you know, when it comes to a mask, if you want to wear one, cool. You want to get a vaccine, cool. But let me let you know right now, I am not responsible for your fucking health. The next time I see one of these obese people tell me I need to wear a mask for their safety, it's like, look, put the burger down. Stop telling me I need to help you be healthy. I agree, Peaceful Corgis. Yeah. Sorry, I just get so fired up about this. It makes me so mad. That's good. Sorry, my phone is 20% battery, so let me know. Especially when somebody brings up somebody like Yang, who is nothing but a barrel of bad ideas. Thank you, Peaceful Corgis. Hey, what's up, Green Buddy? How you doing? Thanks for following me on YouTube. You wish I'd stop holding back and tell you what I really think? Look, I will always speak up to what I really think. Yeah, suicide and overdoses are skyrocketing right now. But nobody cares. Nobody cares that domestic violence reports are up more than 80% during COVID. Nobody cares that suicide is up more than 240% during COVID. Nobody cares about that. It's amazing. We don't give a shit. More people are dying from domestic violence than COVID right now. What's up, South Dakota? I'm from Philly, so y'all gave us our quarterback. South Dakota State, we had Wentz. I mean, we kicked him to the curb, but still, we had Wentz. And Yang is just another bad idea. Joe would love for you to check it out. Check out what? Which one am I checking out? I don't think COVID's a hoax. It is, but it's blown up. Yeah, Philly's awesome. Yeah, the government doesn't care about people. The government does not care about the American people. If you think that all this shit is do what you gotta do, exactly, Green Buddy. Oh, I'll check it out, Melissa. Philly's cool, but I will never live there again. I've seen through nursing the amount of anxiety and depression. It's insane. It's literally, they're creating problems that the government needs to solve. Like I said, I made a video about the Democratic playbook, about how it's like, look, Democrats, the whole idea is to create problems that only government can solve. And when the government has a solution for you, you have to go, oh, thank you, government, for helping me. It's like, no, you blew up a problem that was not a problem. You created a problem, and you expect me to thank you for ending a problem that you fucking created. Like, why would I thank you for that? You created the fucking problem. Yeah, Jennifer, I'm with you. I was the same way when COVID hit. I lost my corporate job. I was making $300,000 a year, supporting God knows how many people on fucking welfare out of my tax dollars. But I lost that job. I was in a deep depression for a while. Most dangerous words spoken. I'm from the government. I'm here to help. Look, but I'll tell you this too. I think Teddy Roosevelt said this. It's deliberate medical misdiagnosis. Exactly. You quit because of the good. But here's the thing, like, there is nothing as permanent as a temporary government program. Nothing. You do know that income tax, the idea of income tax was a temporary program during the World War to help support the war effort. Probably didn't know that, did you? Income tax was a temporary program to support the war effort. They ruled it unconstitutional. The only reason it stayed was to support the war effort. You weren't going to say, no, I'm not supporting the troops. Can y'all play this one song for me? I'm limited to what I can play on Twitch. I can only play uncopyrighted music. Twitch and YouTube is very... Exactly. Income tax was a temporary program created to support the war effort. And they just kept it. All those taxes you pay... And here's why it's totally unfair. Use it down a little so I can hear you better. Yeah. But here's the thing. If all they did was tax my income, that's one thing. But they don't. They tax your income. So I pay 30% of my income in taxes, right? So now I'm left with 70%. Now everything I fucking buy with that money gets taxed again. So I made $100,000. I get $70,000 of it. Now I spend that $70,000 on a vehicle, a house, food, living expenses, and every step of the way I get fucking taxed again. So the government doesn't just get my 30%. They get another 50% of the other 70% I got to keep. So that's where it's fucking, not to mention a progressive tax is fucking ridiculous. Like if you said, look, like if the government came out and said, here's what we're going to do with taxes. Every single person in America pays 20% of their income in taxes. Simple. It eliminates all the loopholes, all the rich guys getting away with shit, all the poor people leeching, gets rid of everything. Everybody pays 20%. You know what that does? That inspires me to make, instead of making 100 grand and taking home 80, it inspires me to make 200 and take home 160. It inspires me to make 300 and take home 240. It inspires me to do better. But when you say that if you make 20 grand, you pay no taxes. If you make 40 grand, you pay a little bit more. If you make 60 grand, you pay a bigger percentage. But if I make 200 grand, I need to pay 50%. That means that the government and all these people who don't work are entitled to 50% of the work that I did. I don't want to make everyone pay the same amount. I want to make everyone pay the same percentage of tax. Because if you just said it's a flat tax, we're going to take 20% of everything everyone makes. You eliminate all the tax loopholes. So if I make $1 million a year, you get 200 grand. If I make, I'm wrong. Why am I wrong, Big B? If I make 20 grand, you take 2 grand. I make 30 grand, you take, I make 20 grand, you take 4 grand. I make 30 grand, you take 6 grand. That's simple. It's very simple, and there's no loopholes to it. And that includes capital gains, that includes payroll, that includes every single dollar you take in, the government gets 20% of it. That's simple. Very easy, very simple to do. Everybody pays 20%. That's simple. You eliminate all the loopholes. Nobody has a way to work their way around taxes. And also, just imagine how easy your tax return would be. You'd go, okay, I made $100,000. The government gets 20 grand. How much did they take? Oh, they took 22? I know I'm getting 2 grand. That's simple. It'd be the easiest tax return in the world. How much money did the government take from me? They took 22,000. Well, I made 100 grand. They owe me 2,000. That easy. It'd be that simple. It literally gets rid of the IRS. You don't really need them anymore because it's just 20%. If at the end of the year I made 100 grand and the government only took 10 grand from me, I'd be like, I owe 10 grand. It's that simple. The math would be easy. Everything would be simple and straightforward. I'm still waiting for you to tell me how I'm wrong. Because you yelled out, you're wrong. Now you fucking used the wrong "you're," but that solves all of it. Like, so in this live, I've solved expensive college. I've solved taxes. I've solved all the tax loopholes. Like, literally, I've solved all of it. Like, Ravens, let me ask you, does my solution for college make sense? Does my solution for taxes make sense? But nobody will ever propose these things because they make way too much sense. We all put our signature on employment for Social Security. If the government wants to give me $1,000 for every... The government's not giving you $1,000, Big B. The government has no money. Other taxpayers are giving you $1,000. So let me go ahead and correct that misstatement right there. It's always good to help people. Look, I support that. That's on them. Again, Big B, the government's not giving you money. They're giving you other people's money. If you give them a penny and they give you 1,000, that means they took $999 from someone else and gave it to you. Government should not have the right to take money from other people and give it to someone else. That is wealth redistribution. That's a socialist policy. Yeah, but people don't care about dignity anymore. Peace. They don't care about dignity. They just want money. But like I said, the tax code can easily be simple. Everybody pays 20%. If you make more money, you pay more money. But what you don't do is pay a higher percentage because you made more money. That's just punishing success. That's simple. And like I said, I've already solved college debt. I've already solved why colleges are so expensive. You can't help everyone, but you can try to help who you care about. You're explaining to wrong for slow people. You signed that paper, didn't you? No as them. Look, Big B, you gotta put together sentences that make sense. Like, I signed what paper? What are you talking about? I think everyone should be paid the same, but not the same. Should be paid the same. What do you mean should be paid the same? I don't understand what you mean by paid the same. Everyone should be taxed the same. I agree. It's not other people's jobs to support someone else. I agree. Everyone should be taxed the same, but not at the same time. What do you mean by that, Ravens? I don't understand what you mean. What is unfair? Somebody who disagrees with me. What is unfair about the tax plan I proposed? Like, what's unfair about it? Yeah, a percentage. Why would you? But see, that is not fair. What I'm proposing is fair. What I'm proposing is fair. Everyone pays the same amount of percentage of their income in taxes. If I'm really successful and I make $1 million, you're getting $200,000 out of me. If somebody else isn't successful and they only make 50 grand, or they only make, they only make 50 grand, you only get 10 grand out of them. What about if they have children? They made the decision to have children. If you don't have children until you're financially capable of supporting them, you shouldn't get a tax break for having a child. Having a child is nothing special. Millions of people do it every day. Like, that's simple. Like, why do you deserve any kind of break for having a kid? You chose to have that kid. Why the fuck I don't owe you shit for having a kid. Good for you. You wanted to have a child. Yeah, if you can't feed, don't breed. But I mean, that's my point, is that there's the only way, like, progressive tax doesn't make any sense. You don't want to get Social Security then. I don't expect Social Security to be there. Stop fucking charging me for it. Again, here's the thing. The average investment for Social Security provides the worst return ever. Like, it's the worst. Social Security is the worst investment to return ratio ever in the history of investments. So why the fuck would I want to keep doing that? Like, why not just let me keep more of my own money and invest it the way I want? Why put it into a government fund that doesn't pay any returns? Like, that's the thing. There is no solution that government can provide that beats what the private market does. The government's never done anything better than the private market, ever. So, give everyone a flat tax. Make it very simple. And say, we are going to charge everyone 20% of their income in taxes. That's it. That's the end of it. And you eliminate every fucking tax loophole. Any rich person taking advantage of it, it's all gone. People that make a lot work for it, so that everyone disabled people work for them. Except disabled people. Yeah, but everybody worked for their money. But if you only made 20, here's the reason why it's even more fair. Because if I'm making $1 million a year, first of all, you're getting, under my plan, you're getting $200,000 of my money right up front. Not to mention, because I made $1 million, I'm gonna buy way more shit than the person who made 50 grand. Right? I'm gonna buy way more shit. I'm gonna contribute to the economy and support businesses way more than anybody who made fucking 50 grand. Right? And you're gonna tax me on all that. When I buy my boat, you're gonna tax me. When I buy my fucking Bentley, you're gonna tax me. When I buy my gourmet food and my gourmet chef, you're gonna tax me. Right? All that stuff. You're gonna keep taxing me. So I'm gonna contribute to the economy a ton. But if I know I have to pay 20% of my taxes, I don't have any way to hide my money. I can't be like, well, this was made in capital gains and then this was made here. No, it's like, how much money did you make in income? Cool, $1 million? We'll take 200 grand. And then, how much money did you make? 50 grand? Cool, we'll take 6. That's simple. It's that simple. Imagine if under my idea, the tax plan would literally be one page. Like, imagine that. Imagine the tax code being one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Like, think about that. My tax code would be printable on one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Here would be it. Everybody pays 20% of their income in taxes. All purchases have a 1% tax. That's it. Literally 2 sentences. That would be the whole tax code. That's simple. And if you live in a state that wants state income tax, cool. Here's the other sentence. Any state that wants to charge income tax, their citizens pay a 2% tax on every purchase. 1% goes to the state government, 1% goes to the federal government. That's it. You're done. Tax code's done. Nothing else to add to it. Tax code is completely done. And while you're at it, you can, because you still have a ton of room on that page, let's go ahead and fix college loans. All the costs of college. You say, government no longer guarantees loans. Banks will make the decision based upon the validity of the degree and whether or not they want to loan out the money. Now, because students can only get 20 grand for college, now colleges will either lower the cost of their tuition or they will go out of business. If Harvard still wants to charge $500,000 for a degree at their college, they will have 1% of the students they currently have, and they'll have to fire everyone, or they will lower their tuition costs to meet what people are able to pay. That's simple. That simple. There you go. On one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, I have fixed taxes and I've fixed the cost of college. No, that's true. That's true, Peace. But there you go. All of it could be done on one sheet of paper. Literally, not even double-sided, just single-sided. One 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. We've made taxes completely fair, eliminated all the tax loopholes, and we've fixed the cost of college. That's the beauty of it. The price of college is out of control, and it's the government's fault because they back these stupid fucking loans. I don't believe in free college, but you don't have to have free college. You can make college very affordable. All you got to do is eliminate government backing of the loans. Then banks would have to make honest decisions about whether giving a 17-year-old $200,000 is a good investment. And because it's a bad investment, colleges won't be able to charge it anymore. You think colleges are just going to go, no, we're going to keep our tuition at $200,000, and we're going to have 1% of the students we currently have, and still somehow pay all of our faculty? No, they're either going to, what they're going to do is they're going to lower the salary of all of their faculty, and they're going to lower the cost of their tuition to reasonable fucking amounts. But nobody wants to have that fucking conversation. They just want free college. They want Kamala to give them their free fucking college. They want Bernie to give them their free fucking college. My pleasure, Big B. It's always good to have a discussion. Like I said, we don't block people on here for having a difference of opinion. We love to argue. We love to have a good debate. And that's what it's all about. It's all about putting information out there, finding what you agree on, finding what you disagree on, and having a good, honest debate about it. That's all it is. And I don't know if we can fit it on the same page, but we talked about earlier, we fixed elections. We got all the bad money out of elections earlier. Right? We did that shit earlier, guys. We took care of how to fix elections. Yeah, you can go to military. Look, I went to the military. I have 5 degrees. All of them were paid for. Hold on. Posting my sources. What do you mean? What sources? I don't need sources for what I said. What I said is common sense. What did I say that you think needs a source? And I don't mean that in a smart ass way. I'm not being a dickhead. I really want to know, what did I say that you feel would be better served with a source? Honestly, I've never been a child's fault when they're like 5 and they bully people. Yeah, but unfortunately, exactly, Peaceful Corgis. I'm just curious, what would be better served with a source? The tax code? Hey, V from Trinidad, what's up? All right, Beer, Green-Eyed. If you grow up knowing is bullying or being a piece of shit, what you will be able to only be a better person. I agree, Peaceful Corgis. 40% of CNN watchers aren't watching is 1. Oh, there's a report out. You can just Google it. Look up, see it. I mean, anything I say is easily Googleable. Just look up CNN viewership drop after Trump. They have a report on it. CNN has to report their watchers, so they put out a report about it. It's common of all common knowledge. Why do you need a source? Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's the thing, is like most of the stuff I said is very, like, most of the stuff I said is either common sense or it's easily Googleable. That's the thing. Like, I'm not trying to lead you to water. I told you the water's over there. If you want to go drink it, cool. Like, you're fine. Like, you're welcome to go drink the water, but I'm not. I already went over there and got a drink, so you're welcome to go. You're welcome to go grab a drink if you want. I drank from the pool of knowledge. You can go drink too. It's Google.com. Literally, is your browse. It's probably your browser's homepage. Like, it's either Google or browsers. Either one. But yeah, I research what I talk about. But when it comes to like solving the tax code, that's just common sense. When it comes to solving colleges, like you could just say, okay, when did college costs skyrocket? College costs skyrocketed 8 months after the government started backing college loans. How'd that happen? You know, like guys, these are all very simple things. What's up, the GOAT 043? Yeah, I mean, these are all simple things. And honestly, like, if you, like, let me ask. So what I've said about the tax code and what I've said about college is, what would be your, what would be your thought against it? Like, why wouldn't it work? Later, Jen. Honestly, I've never been to college, so I always left, so it wasn't for me. I know my parents could use the money. I got you. Oh no. No music at the end? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I gotta get some music playing. Hold on. Seriously, like, tell me where I'm wrong. That's what I always ask, is just, look, if you disagree, tell me where I'm wrong. I'm happy to listen. Very, very happy to listen. I just would like to know where you think I'm wrong. We'll play this. There we go. Oh, why is it not up? Later, Jennifer. Sweet dreams. But I mean, if you disagree with me, tell me where I'm wrong. Like, that's the best way to do it. Like, where do you think I'm wrong? And then we could talk about it. But if you don't disagree with me, cool. But I mean, there's got to be somebody on here who thinks I'm wrong. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to think why you think just charging everybody 20% is wrong, or eliminating government backing of college loans is wrong and won't solve the problem. Because these are simple solutions to very complicated problems, and very simple solutions to them. This is true, peaceful corgis. I agree. Just be Senpai. Senpai, do you play Among Us? Because I played Among Us with somebody named Senpai the other day. All right, so I guess nobody disagrees with me. Sweet, that's always good. Surprised. You're wrong, wrongly right about your facts. Okay, I'm sorry, that joke was bad. I get it, peaceful corgis. I get what you were going for on that. I think you're wrong. 10% is enough if we get rid of the pork. Okay, that's a good debate. Look, I'm not saying the percentage. I'm not saying the percentage is correct. I'm saying that a set flat tax. I'm not saying that a set flat tax. I'm just saying that a set flat tax is right. Maybe I'm off on the percentage, but you know, I want to make sure that everyone's taken care of, that we have a good social safety net. And I think 20%. Make sure that And look, I don't mind the government operating at a surplus. I don't mind the government having extra money for when shit like this happens, like coronavirus happens. We're prepared. We have money in the bank to help us. You know, that's the cool part. Is like I'm okay. Like, look, I'm okay with saying 20% of my income goes to the government. As long as everyone else is paying 20%, I'm okay. I'm all right with it. I can believe that I'm fine saying that 20 cents out of every dollar I make goes to make my country better. I'm okay with that. And if it's 10 cents, cool. If it's 15 cents, cool. I'm okay with it. So, you know, that's mine. Peat flavored soda. Ooh. Hey. Bring her in. Bella. My dog wanted to come in. Or my girl's dog and now my dog. I'm her daddy, so.
Pretty much, yeah.
You want to come over here?
If I die, you have
Over
to
here.
take her.
So she just finished streaming, so she was killing people. She was killing people. Hey everyone. We were discussing, we fixed taxes and we fixed college, the cost of college. We took care of all that in the
You
last
guys
10
all
minutes.
you figured it
We
all
sorted
out.
it out. We sorted it out.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, we sorted it all out. You
Nice.
look awesome on Twitch.
Me?
Yeah, check
Oh,
you
okay.
out. That's Twitch.
What did you guys play tonight?
We didn't play any games. We just did
We've
chatting
been
all night.
chilling.
It's been chilling, talking shit. What's up, the goat 043?
All right.
They sound terrible. Yeah, look, somebody said Pepsi is coming out with peat flavored soda.
Gross.
Exactly, gross, right?
That's nasty.
That is nasty as
Peeps
hell.
are so sugary. You
Peeps
know?
are disgusting anyway.
Yeah, they're really
like it's
gross.
like ew. Like every time you eat
You
one,
know, Tess likes stale peeps.
that's because
that's like
there's
her thing.
something mentally wrong with her. This is our friend Tess, and apparently
She
she
loves
likes.
to set peeps on the counter for like a week until they get hard, and then she likes to eat them once they're like hard and have been on the counter all week.
Ew.
She's like every Easter she look at her story on Easter. You're gonna see it. You're gonna be like, okay, I get it.
Sammy said she is beautiful.
Oh,
And
thank
Peaceful
you.
Corgi said, hello, Joe's girlfriend.
Hello. Thank you. That's sweet.
I don't think anyone in high school should be taxed. No. Look, if you work, 20% of everyone's pay goes to taxes. That's simple. Eliminates all the tax loopholes and makes the tax code one page long. She is beautiful and adorable and sounds kind. When she wants to be. The kind part. She can be mean. She likes me right now because she's got a gangster-ass monitor up there. It's got a killer refresh rate.
I think I put up with you. I'm pretty kind.
I think I do the same. I do the same as well.
All right, I'm gonna go upstairs.
She was letting me know. She's like, I'll smack you there.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna go put the sheets on the bed.
Oh my god, I'll come up and help you soon.
Okay.
I'll be done shortly.
Good night, guys.
Have a great day, babe. I literally was saying bye to you on stream. My Lord, is it 144 hertz? It's actually capable
It's
of 3. It's actually capable of 300 hertz if you
Yeah.
overclock it.
Yeah.
But it's standard to 40 hertz.
Yeah.
The guy at the store was like, "You got to be careful. She could get motion sick."
I think I did a little bit.
You did?
Yeah.
Because I got her an Alienware 27 inch
Yeah,
monitor.
wait, I'll tell it. He like came home, so he texted me. He's like, "I got you something from Best Buy," and I needed this cable for my microphone. So I was like, "Oh, he got me the super long cable that I needed." So he's like, "Yeah, that sounds right." So he like comes home and he like shows me like these 5 different cables that he got, and he's like, "I got this cable and that cable and blah blah blah." And then he shows me a port cable, which is what you use to plug in the monitor. And he's like, "And I got this port cable in case you needed it." And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, I don't need a port cable. Like, what do I need a port cable for? I have a monitor with a port cable already in it. And then he walked out of the room and brought this big ass box. And he's like, well, you might need it for this. And I was like, shocked. It was really awesome.
The box was massive.
The execution of the surprise was 10 out of 10.
It was very well done.
Yeah.
And the whole time driving home, I just wanted to text her and be like, I got you a new monitor,
Good
got you a new
night.
monitor.
She said good night.
All right, later, peaceful corgis.
Yeah, I'm glad you did it the way you did it. But anyways, I'll let you say goodnight to everyone.
Yep. I'm gonna end it soon.
Bye, guys.
Later. All right, guys. Somebody said get out of here and go have fun with her. All right. So it is now almost 1 a.m. So I am going to end my stream. Wait, you have a 200 hertz curve. She hates the curved. She doesn't like the curve. She likes the straight. So we got the Alienware 27-inch one. She needed a new monitor. She wanted a new monitor. Look, she was playing games, like these really cool shooting games. She was playing them at 60 hertz, which she's so amazing at the game. I thought this would only help. So it was like, I was happy and I wanted to get it for her, and I was happy I was able to get it for her. But now it's a gangster-ass monitor. It is pretty sweet. It is pretty damn sweet. She's going to get some. Yep, it's probably Sammy. I have a mono price. I'm not sure what hertz it is. Yeah. All right, but look. So I am going to end the stream for the night. Look, I had a ton of fun with y'all. Please check my, look, whether you're on TikTok or you're on Twitch, check my schedule on Twitch. Twitch has my schedule, and if you follow me on Twitch, it's free to follow me on Twitch. It will actually give you an alert every time I go online. So when I go online on Twitch, I'm also going live on TikTok. So if you want to know when I'm online, you want to have more of these fun discussions, you want to have more of these fun arguments, we just follow me on Twitch. It'll let you know when I come online. It's free. All right? She is a first-person shooter type of gal. But it'll let you know, and it's free. TikTok kind of hides it, and Twitch will send you an alert and say I'm online. So if you guys want more of this, if you want, and also I play games a lot on Twitch. I play like fun games. I play like Uno, Monopoly, like random fun games in chat. Okay. Dang it, another 40 minutes of work. All right, there you go. But you know, I don't have an expensive stream. I have little games like that. But I'm happy to share it with you guys and have conversations, because I don't want to play games that don't allow me to have a conversation with you while I do it. Okay? But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining us for the live. And Twitch is another platform, just like TikTok. It's free. Just go to twitch.tv, look up Team FU Joe, and you'll find me. Just follow me there. It's free. Everything's free about it. I will never bring you guys on a platform that costs you money. And if you did want to subscribe, I have one more founder spot left. So you get all kind of perks when you subscribe, but you also get a lot of perks when you subscribe as a founder. And that's the first 10 people to subscribe to you. I have 9 subscribers right now. I have, I think, 100 followers, but following's free. Subscribing is $4.99. So if you don't want to pay, don't do it. Just follow so you get an alert when I come online. Doesn't cost anything. All right. But everybody have a great night, whether it's on Twitch, TikTok. Everyone have a great night, and I will be able to make videos on TikTok on the 31st. If you're not following me on my main account right here, follow me on Team FU Joe 2.0. That's my backup account. If I can get that over 1,000, even if they decide to ban me on here, I can go and do lives on that account. But I have to get to at least 1,000 followers there. I think this account has 360,000. That account has like 600. I only started a couple days ago. Let's see if we can get that over 1,000. All right? All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have an amazing night. Night, peaceful corgis. Have a phenomenal night.